What's up, everybody? It's on lunch at work, yeah? I see. Man meat time? Yeah, I mean, you gotta love yourself some man meats, right? If you ain't down with the meat, get out the butcher shop. Alright, guys, let me take you through the rosters here. In front of you, you're gonna have the man meats. Javier Burzo is second base, holding two dicks, shortstop. Joey Phillips, trash, center field. And he had that amazing catch last game. We got Thermos Monsoon, ex-Cleveland Steamer. Pour one out for your Cleveland Steamers. We got Lopez. Sorry, Lopez. I'm going to miss a few first names here. We got Dong Mattingly Jr. We got Skylar Stevens. We got O'Brien, my apologies. And we got Sawamura on the mound, the starting pitcher. On the bench, we got Bajorquez, Cuevas, Graves, Computer. Don't sleep on him. We got Wankinson, we got Hardigan, Oxlong, Leroy, T. Abe, Ducksworth, and Slander, who's been doing some commentary work as well. So Maxwell Slander, one to keep an eye on. Relief in the bullpen. You let me know in the chat, gentlemen, if the mics have come a little hot. I think we figured it out, but you let me know if it is hot or quiet or whatever. And meanwhile, we've got the New York Empire. Biscuit Basher is the right fielder, McGuire the first base, Eric Shun the left field, Fab Freddy the third base, Rob Masters the catcher, Tippington second base, Rodriguez center field, Barr the pitcher, and Fletcher the shortstop. And on the bench, we've got Al, Chanders, Uncle Fudge, my boy Uncle Fudge, Lewandowski, or Lewandowski, depending on how you want to pronounce it, but I'm Polish, so it's Lewandowski to me. Rotten, Guns, Hammerhead, Prakniak, Santana, Demura, Schwartz, Mercer. Sounds perfect? Okay, cool. Excellent, thank you guys. So that'll be your Empire today. Excited. Looking forward to this. So game 1, I believe we got 5 games tonight. It's day 3 of week 1 in the BHB season 7. I'm Axel Haxon. It's a pleasure to be back. I missed basically a whole season, so that's why I don't know some first names of players. But let's get it on and cracking. The Meats versus the Empire, coming at you live. So first at bat is Brizzo, Javier Brizzo, the S-ranked star of the Man Meats. Can he get one on Yogi Barr? Barr firing his first strike, 2 balls to start. Make it 2 strikes on Brizzo. Barr, that's foul by Brizzo. Brizzo cranks another foul, so it's 2-2. Brizzo, a shot to the outfield. It dribbles slow into that secondary portion of the field, and he gets on first. Call it a hit. Meets up, meets cracking. Holding 2 dicks now. Man, they've got a roster, don't they? Man Meats. They got, a swing, and a steal attempt, and he fumbles it, does Tippington on the second base, and he was in. I think he was in anyway, but the slight fumble on the pickup, I believe. So Meats on second. But that's a 1 out here. Burned him down, did Yogi Barr. And now Joey Phillips. He robbed a home run last game. And he did some work at the batting line as well. The batting plate as well. But here's Barr firing 2 strikes as quick as you blink. He's got him on. Now it's a wide pitch trying to beat. Oh, he beats the steal. He tried to steal third, but they pitched outside and gunned him down. Oh, good shot here. Phillips takes it to the wall on the ground. He's going to get a double out of this. Could he get a triple? He's going for it, the triple. Rushing to third. Yeah, he'll make it no problem. What a smash. A ground ball with a slicer. Just cut the blades of grass. A lawnmower. And now here's Thermos Monsoon. So he's on third, what is Joey. And now Thermos. Yogi looked like he had him on the ropes. Oh, Thermos gonna pop one. That has distance. Carried and gone. Thermos Monsoon. I said earlier, the former Cleveland Steamer from back when I used to commentate. He puts him up 2-0. Monsoon just obliterated the island city of, I don't know, Kamchatka. And that Monsoon just destroyed it. Woo! 2-0 Thermos. Yogi had him on the ropes, but now he's feeling a little tense. Here's a slow dribbler. That's going to be easy beat to the first. But that will sit the meets down. But they get a 2-0 start to the ball game. And what a cranker on offense. Let's see if Empire can match. We've got Sawamura on the mound. We've got Biscuit Basher on the plate. Fired to first and picked off. Sorry, I was just laughing because I said I saw Thermos Monsoon to be a man meets. Nicely done. Merle McGuire, or is it Merle? Merle or Merle? Let me know in the chat. Merle? I'd say Merle. Sawamura right now has 3 balls against Merle McGuire. He's going to walk him all the way. Wow, that was 4 in a row, I think. Maybe 1 strike in there that I might have missed when I was talking about whether it's Merle or Merle. Meanwhile, Eric Shun, he's grown out the beard a little bit since I saw him last. I think he was clean shaven. That's a nice ground ball by actually, it's a bad one. It's going to lead. Oh, 1 pickoff at second. I thought maybe a double play was on order, but that won't be the case. And here's a big boy, Fab Freddy. He looking confident in those golden shades. He clutters one past the first base between first and second, and he goes down. And that will end the inning. Meets off to a meaty start, says the bleachers. Y-Rock 7, I agree. Let's see if they can add to the meat. There's never too much meat. Bart adjusts the cod piece there and fires one. It's foul not. Firing one. This could be caught. It will be caught. That was a hand grenade from the home plate, and it just drifted out to first base, and he gathered it up. That's 1 out. Call it 1 out, 1 strike. Bar trying to get back into his right mind to fire to first, and that's going to pick off a meat. Like people pick off the pepperonis off the pizza. What's wrong with you monsters? Leave the meat, okay? Leave it. Meanwhile, Bar firing. 2 strikes. He could sit the whole inning down and go. He goes down in a hail of bullets from Yogi Bar. That was as quick as you blink. It was over. Nicely done by Bar. Holding steady after that give up of a 2-shot from Thermos. Now, on offense, this won't do anything. He won't make it to first, unfortunately. What about Tip? What can Tipping can do? See what Sawamura has for him on his 13th pitch. Tip's going to take that foul and a lucky child somewhere, hoping he doesn't get hit in the head. Now. Ooh, a nice split. Oh, what a dive by Brizzo. Brizzo makes an unbelievable play. Get it on your highlight reel. It looked like he was going to slice between him, but he dove, caught it, and made the play. Unbelievable. That's what you get at S-Rank. A true legend in the making. Brizzo doing work. Now, a deep ball. Does this have distance? It looks like it might carry off the wall, though. Lopez gathers, and that's going to be a double. Wow. That looked like it might carry out of the park, guys. Meanwhile, Yogi's up. They're going to leave him in on 2 outs. Let's see if Yogi can go yard as a pitcher. He's got 1 on second. Oh no, Yogi with that high bat stance. He's going to throw that bat down in frustration. Down goes the Empire offense, and we're over to inning the top of the 3rd. with the meats and their pitcher, Sawamura. Is it Aijun Sawamura? Firing, by the way, is Bar against Sawamura. Will he get him down? Yeah, he goes down swinging at least. He was firing just like Yogi was. No bunts today. Now, Brizzo, the big play, and he was 1 for 1. And let's see what he can add offensively. The count is 1s across the board. Now 2 balls. Firing another lawnmower, and they'll beat him to first with the ball. Nicely thrown, good velocity, and down goes Brizzo. Now Holden back up. We've rotated through the top of their order. We're back at their number 2 guy. Holden, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yogi, oh, Holden's gonna go over Yogi's head. It's gonna skip to Rodriguez, and that will get Holden 2 dicks on first base. And Joey Phillips, a 1 for 1 with a triple. Let's see if Joey's gonna have a night tonight. 3K for Yogi Bar, by the way. Steal attempt, they backed off of it. Yogi, fire 1 the ball. Ball 2. Strike 1. Ball 2. 2 outs. 1 on first. Joey staring it down. Leads to a second strike. It's time to act. It could be a walk, a strikeout, or something different. How about a ripper down the foul line, and that will get him in safe. So he's on first, is Phillips. Now, Thermos, you know, I made the call earlier that I thought Hammer would be MVP, but Thermos is a legend in his own right. Thermos going to crack one, but it's going to be right to the glove of the center fielder, I believe. And that will sit the Meats down after that 2-0 fire sale that they had. They were firing on all cylinders, I should say. They haven't manufactured a run since, but it's early days yet. This one has height, but this has the height of a mortar shell coming down on a German encampment, and Lopez is there getting the flashette to the face, which is a good thing in this case. He caught the ball, and it's an out. That was a bad analogy. Never use a war. Oh, what a pickup. Hop up and snatched it. Good work there by the Meats fielder. Now, Sawamura looking to play it around Merle here, maybe. 2 balls. Firing the 3rd ball. Well, Merle, how about walk him all the way? 4 balls on Merle McGuire. Eric Shun, they look like they could be brothers here. Eric and Merle. Oh, Eric's going to put this up in the air. That's going to probably be out 3 unless some disaster happens. Nope. Brizzo's equal to it. And the Empire still unable to provide much. Just 1 hit in 3 innings. No run. Lopez is up. We've seen him make a few plays in the backfield. In the outfield, I should say. How about a ball and a strike to start? Yogi on 3K. Working him. Oh, that's going to split through some of the initial defense, and that's going to get him on first as we make way for Dong Mattingly Jr., that glorious, glorious mustache. Look at that thing. That is going to give him power, but is it power enough to go yard? I don't think so. It's going to go right in the mid of Shun, and Shun's going to play it, discourage that advancement to second, obviously, and the runner will return to his original post. How about Skylar Stevens? He's 0 for 1 today. Can he turn it? Skylar. Ball 2 against Skylar Stevens. Meats lead 2-0. Ball 3. Yogi's given up 6 hits so far. 2 earned runs. Yogi, he's going to give up this one to no one because he sets his man down, and we're on down the order. 2 outs, 1 on first. Let's see what Phil O'Brien, he popped one. Will it carry? It has height for days. How about God? Phil O'Brien, POB. drops a power bomb. Oh my goodness, the meats. Call it a 4-0 start. Smash that one. That one went to the moon and back. First career home run. Good job, Philly. POB, Phil O'Brien. Meanwhile, Sawamura. Sawamura! The pitcher can go long! It's gone! The pitcher sends it yard! Oh my goodness, the bats be cracking it! Sawamura with a solo shot all the way! And that's going to be it for Yogi. 5 earned runs against. Isn't there an award for... Oh, making another shot. Sorry, I'm discombobulated, but I think there was an award lately that was just created, I mean, for offensive pitchers. A pitcher home run. Unbelievable. Aijun Sawamura. Remember the name, guys. Meets on first, by the way. Up 5-0 in the top of the fourth inning. Just ran Yogi out. Yogi looked solid enough at first, but they ran him right out of the stadium. Unbelievable. 5-0. He's going to pop this one up. 5-0 lead, I should say. The that hit, excuse me, that hit's going to end that time at the plate for the meets. Sorry, I'm just discombobulated, guys. Sawamura just launched a homer. My goodness. Still early indeed. Yeah, Empire absolutely still has a chance here. Bab Freddy's up. Ajun? Okay. Sawamura. I don't know if it's Wa. Wouldn't it be Raw? Anyway, Masters up at the plate. I'm probably missing a joke just whooshed over my head. Still 1 on. No outs. But they got a lot of work to do, so they need to keep that out column empty for a time if they can. But they'll add one right to it. The commentary curse strikes with the fervor that it always has. Anytime you mention something, the opposite happens. But let's see if Tippington, he's 0 for 1. Let's see if he can bring this thing back and settle it down. Another steal attempt. Oh, he fumbled it, did O'Brien. O'Brien still got the jitters from his massive homer. Here's a good hit. Could it drop? Will it drop in between 3? No. Amit is there and picked it up. Could have had a chance maybe to drop between 3. Marin Rodriguez is up, and the bleeding continues. He needs to staunch it with some offense, turn the tide, if you will. Another ball. This will push the man on first to second, and Rodriguez will walk his way to first. How about Levant Mercer? 2 on, down in a 5-0 hole. Early days yet. Let's see if Mercer can do it. Sawamura feeling himself right now. I guess so. He just cracked one out the building. My goodness. Ball 2, strike 2, out 2. Firing. This is not going to lead to what they need. They're going to say goodnight to the bottom of the 4th. Empire still with 1 hit versus the 9 of the man meets. Can somebody remind me? It's funny because I watched all the games yesterday except the last one I fell asleep at. Can somebody remind me what the series is at here? 2-0 for... Oh my goodness, forget that! This is gonna be gone! There's no chance! Another smash! Was that Joey Phillips? Was that Joey Phillips? Joey Trash! Can I get a Joey Trash in the chat? Oh my god! Joey is having a career season! He's smashing! Like, holy crap! Defensive plays, offensive plays, he's out here. How about Thermos gonna take him to the wall? He's gonna probably advance on a double here. Yep, he's going to second. The ball will not beat him, and Thermos is just cranking it out.
Number 16.
Home run derby is right. My goodness. Meats, yeah, Meats slinging it. Just gunslinging it out here. The Meats. It's 2-0. Is it 2-0 Empire? I'm forgetting now. Funny when you get in the booth, like you just whoosh. 6-0 Meats, at least for me. Can't believe it. How about a walk to add insult to injury? Is that gonna be it here? For the I don't know. Mercer's still gonna stay in. 3 hits allowed, only 1 earned run. 2-0 Empire. Okay, I thought so. But things are hazy. Let's see if Dong can get in the productive column offensively. He's 0 for 2. And we're well advanced into this time at the plate here. He has 3 balls against, but he's taken down. So a nice effort there by Levant Mercer. Sort of calm this thing down. Stevens. 2 on, because this is going to go yard. This has height. Doesn't have distance. Are you serious? Another smash shot? Oh my goodness, the obliteration. I think that's a three score. Is it not? 2 on and then 1 more? That one went around Saturn. My goodness. Have you ever seen anything like this? The inning number 5, 9-0. And 1 out. The Meats can still produce. Phil O'Brien has his first ever HR, I'm told. POB gonna try to get above the glove of McGuire. Not happening. McGuire yanks that one down. Mercer, he's now giving up 4 runs. McGuire scoops that one up, sits it down. But look at that. 2, 3, and 4. 12 hits to 1, and it's 9-0. Unbelievable. Sawamura still in here. Why not? He's dealing. Rizzo, he's going to make this easy pitch and catch with O'Brien. Down goes the first. How about Biscuit? Legend in his own right. Biscuit Basher, I believe. Strike 1, though. Basher, he's going to get to the secondary portion of the field. He'll get on first. Give them some hope yet. 9-0. It looks grim, but I've seen comebacks even when I've been in the booth. You never know, guys. Merle. Merle's got to dig deep here and pound one into the over the wall. How about this? Oh, it looks like it's going to just drift, run on a gas, and land right in the outfielder's glove. Call it 2 outs. Eric Shun, he's 0 for 2. He can't be 0 for 3, can he? If he is, it's going to be a 9-0 heading to the top of the 6th. Let's see what he has here. Shun fouls the first. Fouls the second, so he's on the ropes here. Ball 1. Can Sawamura burn him down? Oh, right! Gathered by O'Brien before it could smash the family jewels. Nice save, O'Brien. And he puts him down. Ensures that inning ends. As we see Brizzo, he's 2 for 3. Got first base twice. Ooh, clipped this one through the defense. Just somewhat lackadaisical in the inner portion of the defense, wouldn't you say? Empire, unfortunately. When it's hitting towards the center, it seems to be a little bit lackadaisical. And here is new pitcher, Berto Demura. Berto against Tudix. Tudix is going to say, hey, let me just chop this one to the wall. Advancing from second to third. Going home for the 10th score of the game. Can they stop it? It's a slow dribbler. And instead of picking it up, he just sort of lets it roll by him, and he's signaling to his outfielder, I'm not sure what, the man between the bases there, and that's going to let the 10th run go in. It just rolls through the Empire defense. You got to wonder if they've given a damn. 10-0, though. Empire's obviously a quality team. They lead this series 2-0. It's one of those nights. How about a nice blooper? No! Fletcher! He got up there and snagged it. Nice read by Fletcher to shut that down. Good defensive play. Took exception to my comment that maybe there was some lackadaisical effort. How about Thermos? He's 2 for 3. 2 RBI, a homer. Just cuts such a figure, doesn't he? Thermos! He could go distance again. How about 2 homers in 1 match? Thermos Monsoon. You know how you spell that? MVP. Look it up. Oh my goodness. Crushed it. A second homer of the night. It's 11-0. Thermos. You'll keep your beverage hot. 2. If that's what you want. Lopez now. He's up. Call it out too, but it's small consolation in this brutalization of Empire. Demura, it seems like every pitcher they trot out is getting an ER. An ERA. It's unbelievable. This is... Oh, no! If it wasn't bad enough, Demura needs an ambulance. Somebody get the stretcher out. Demura is down. He took a face shot. My goodness. Demura is out of here. I think that might be broken jaw. Let's hope he's okay. Raven Santana, she'll take his spot. That looked nasty, guys. We've got a blowout. We've got one pitcher with no... He's going to have to eat meat through a straw. Don't worry, the Man Meat's meat processing plant can produce the best straw-bound meat you could ever imagine. So he should be in good hands. This is nuts, though, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 3, 12, nothing. 2 hits to 16. 16! Unbelievable. And a dead pitcher to boot. Tag him and bag him. Jesus. Oh, a nice hit here, but it's going to go way too high. Rob Masters. What do you say to your guys in the dugout at this point? What do you say to them? Masters, he's a veteran as far as I can recall. What does a guy like Masters say to the squad here as he gets unceremoniously decapitated, essentially? Didn't have a fighting hope here. Didn't have a chance. Tip now. Oh, in the series tomorrow, yeah? Yeah, the 2-0 lead will let you do that. How about a walk from Salamura? That will maybe be a sigh of relief as Rodriguez, he was walked earlier, had a double as well. He's been productive enough, all things considered. Can't keep fighting, game's not over, is what you say. Yep, spoken from another veteran. McGuire. Gonna go split the defense. That's gonna advance a runner to third. Will he beat the throw? Oh, a nice slide, and he's called safe. So there you go. There's maybe a chance here as the pitcher comes in. It's Raven Santana. Oh, that'd be crazy, Dong. Oh my goodness. 1 at first and third. 2 outs. Santana. Tough spot for Santana. She swings, goes down swinging, and there'll be nothing on the board. Yeah, despite a promising situation there for the Empire. So Phil O'Brien, 2 RBI, 1 HR. He's 1 for 3. Can he get some more magic? Fun differential. I love it. Santana rebounds from getting taken down herself to show the batsman the way to the dugout. Pointed just over there. And Sawamura still locked in. He hit a homer. Is that the first pitcher homer of the season? It's got to be, right? It's got to be. Oh, for a second! Are you kidding? Legend in the making? Legend in the making! Just remember! Sawamura! The second home run of the game by a pitcher. Is that a BHB legend? Somebody tell me. Is that a BHB first? 2 homers by a pitcher. Ajin Sawamura. Oh my goodness, the Willie Thomas Award. The Willie Thompson, isn't it? Willie Thompson Award? Willie Thompson Award already cast in iron for Sawamura? Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Talk about a welcome back to the booth for me. It's been a minute. But my goodness, I was on hand to witness it. In the first week of games, I think we have a Willie Thompson. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I'm losing the commentary train, but how about another homer? Make it 14-0. Crushed his soul. My goodness, what an unbelievable match we have going on here. First, all over the place. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Joey Phillips, 3 for 4. Chopped one between the defenders. Gathered. My goodness. Guys, how is this happening? On first, a runner. Yeah, it's Axel Haxon in the booth. That's right. AKA, I'm Yamcha's agent, actually. I moonlight as his agent, and I'm expecting big money coming in for Yamcha one day when he makes the pros. But speaking of the pros, we're looking at him. It's 14-0. One pro team against another. Unbelievable. I am stunned. I think I may never see what I saw again happen again in this league or any league. A pitcher smashed 2 homers. I know I'm being repetitive right now, guys, but let's just stop and take that in for a second. A pitcher smashed 2 home runs in one game. Wow. That is just special. This one careen's foul, guys. I'll try to get my focus back to the game here. Strikeout number 2. Bottom of the 7th is our situation. Out number 2 tallied up. You need me to cast all your games. I don't think it's me, my good man. It's just pure talent. Yeah, imagine he goes with a freaking shutout too. My goodness. That's another Empire donut. 14-0. Yeah, I'm gonna need. Let's see. I'm gonna need a assistant. I'm gonna need. Let's see. Cheesecake whenever I ask as the personal commentator. What else? When he signs that massive 6-figure deal that's coming his way as a double homer pitcher, I'm sure I could call some favors in as personal commentary. Anyway, enough about me and more about Sawamura. How about some about Dong Mattingly Jr.? He's 1 for 4 with the base today. Guys, this is just nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Raven Santana. This is what it feels like to be, I guess, an extra in somebody else's novel. That's what the Empire must feel like right now. No one's talking about their players. Nobody's giving them much congratulations. I'm trying here. But, man, it's all about the meats tonight. They're the main character. They've got the plot armor. Nothing can go wrong. My goodness. How about walk another one? Just let him stroll on down. And O'Brien's up. He hasn't recaptured that absolute bomb he tossed out there. I think it was his first ever. Somebody said first ever. We do have Paula Schwartz coming in. Number 13 on the mound. Strike 2. He's trying to show she can handle this kind of a situation. Just burns him down. Nicely done by Paula Schwartz. As Empire look to save some face. And I mean, hey. Listen. Baseball has no time limit. They could come back. It ain't over. Well, it probably is, but what if we just saw homer after homer like we've been seeing from the other side? This one, though, will be right in the glove of Lopez, and that will end Ericsson's time at the plate at the bottom of the 8th. They got to get something on surely. As if, can you... Oh, my goodness. I like... I know a commentator is not supposed to ask proposals of the audience. He's supposed to relay what's going on the field. But can you imagine a 2-homer pitcher who also pitches a shutout? Oh no, I jinxed it. Gone yard. There will be no shutout. Nice homer. That one had distance. I think that might have gone yardage Shaka. So there goes the shutty. My apologies for mentioning it. There goes my cheesecake. Sorry, Sal. And that will end Sawamura's night. Beautiful, beautiful night. What else can you say? He's got to be an all-star pitcher already. Making the case. I mean, hey, contribute offensive and go 8 innings without allowing anything on the board. Holy, not just contribute offensively, freaking hold the world up. My goodness. Anyways, let's give the Empire their due. Masters, he's 0 for 3 tonight. He'll be walked. Where's the exciting screams at? Oh, they were there. I think I might have just got, like, evil eyes from people in my domicile from my excitement. But no screams yet. No screams. Also, I haven't thrown over to Kathleen yet. A deep shot. Empire. This is going to go. Call it another home run and a 2-shot. My goodness. Clawing back some respectability here. Tippington. He goes deep. 14-3. So you're telling me there's a chance. Yeah, Vin. Yeah, there is. How this one careens by the pitcher. He had no clue. Time he looked over, it was already gone, and that will get him on first. Empire working away back in. Paula Schwartz, the relief pitcher, now up. 1 on first. Ducksworth, by the way, on the mound. He's feeling a little tense. 11 pitches, already 2 ERA, and 2 hits allowed. Feeling just a little tense. Buntley's laying down. It's fair. It will pick off Schwartz, but she'll sack herself to allow the first man to land on the second base. But they're 2 outs. 1 on second and a country mile away from a tied game. See what they can produce. Fletch, he's 0 for 3. Fletcher dribbles off the glove of the pitcher, but they beat him to the plate. Oh, he looked like he should have had that. But he was unable to beat the ball, and that will end inning 8. And we're on the last inning of the game, and what a game, guys. A game a game lodged in our memory, guys. I'm stumbling, I'm stuttering. I'm so in awe that I am not even speaking properly. Somebody once said, I believe it was last cast, that words are hard. And I don't agree, but I do think that sometimes I suck at easy words. That's a man on first, by the way. More importantly, and here's a stat line. A home run, a double. 2 base, first base, 3 for 5. He's producing with consistency. It's Holden Tudix. Schwartz counting well for herself in the 11th pitch. Keep in mind her opposite number on the other side of the meets had 11 pitches and 2 ERAs. So holding in there is Schwartz. A shot. Looks like it's going to drift easily into the glove of the Imperial outfielders. And that will sit them down. So that will sit the batsman down. And here comes another heck of a stat line. 4 for 5, a homer. 2 times on first. 1 time on third. How about once in the glove of McGuire? It goes foul, though. Joey chops another one foul. 1 on first. Joey waits that one out. It's a ball. Right into the glove of Merle McGuire, who sits the offense of the Meats down, but the Meats have done something special here tonight. Biscuit Basher, he needs to start one heck of a run. Let's see. He needs to start an impossibly beautiful run. Let's see if he can get it done. He's 1 for 4 on the day with 1 base. Is Biscuit Basher. Basher down the foul line, careens off the glove of Stevens and allows basher to get to first. Merle, he's 0 for 2. 2 times walked. 2 balls already against Duckworth. Foul there, Ducksworth. Oh, he went inside on Merle. He backstepped it. It's ball 3. Strike 2. Count is maximized. Oh, what a dive. Brizzo, money play. Oh, Brizzo, what a dive. How does he snatch that? It's like grabbing a bullet in midair, and he did so. And he almost played it to first as well to get a double. Brizzo Brizzo is a force at his position. Gun, he's 0 for 4. Let's see if he can get something to the good against Ducksworth, or is Ducksworth going to make this the second out? Shun pops one. That's going to go only to the fielder. That's out 2. One more out yet, leadoff gamer. It ain't done quite yet. Fab Freddy, he's got to start the journey of a lifetime. And I'm sure he played Journey. Don't stop, believe it. No, that's going to be a foul ball. So, 1 strike. 2 strikes. It's now or never for Freddy. That careens off the glove of the pitcher. It's going to be beaten to first. And there is your ball game. The man meets and a quest that they seem to have completed many moons ago. It's a 14-3 victory. And it puts the series at 2-1 Empire. 20 hits to 7. The biggest inning for the Meats was the 4th, where they had a 4-0. And then the 8th inning for Empire was when they finally came alive, right when I cursed the legendary pitcher in the making, Sawamura. 14-3 is the final there. And there you see your stat columns. The play of the Meat, something to remember here. Empire's going to want to grab that videotape, put it in a barrel, light said barrel on fire, and say, just forget it. This is one of those days. One of those days. Still got the series lead, and they'll look to stop the sweep. Oh, sorry, stop the split. Big difference there. They'll look to stop the split. And the win, of course, going deservedly to Sawamura. The loss goes to Yogi Bar. So Aijin Sawamura. I apologize about the first name if I'm missing it here. Missing the pronunciation proper. But what a day for him. You had a 0-0 ERA. Well, then I'm being told I should cast a Meats game maybe all the time. Thermos Monsoon, by the way, he's your MVP. I would argue it's got to go to Sawamura. But Thermos, what a day, 2 homers. How do you argue? But then again, 2 homers for a pitcher, right? It's got to, I mean, come on. Regardless, Thermos is a beast. Phillips had a day. Sawamura had a legendary outing for a pitcher. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It is just, that was a crazy result, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm going to just mute the mic, take a sip of a warm beverage known as coffee, and I'll be right back. And there you have it, spoken from the channel itself, the first multi-homer game by a pitcher in Big Head baseball history. You were there. You could say to your children's children, you could say, Grandpappy saw it. He saw Sawamura do the unthinkable. And I don't know why you'd sound like that, but you might. And you know what? I might win this Battle Royale. No, I will not. Congratulations, Fish. The W, looking like Iceman out there. in the Battle Royale. And look at the good sportsmanship from Merle. If you're in the Discord, Merle is just laying down some positivity for his opponents. That's somebody who just loves baseball right there. You love to see the people at the pinnacle of the sport. And Merle's one of them at the pinnacle himself, but also appreciating the pinnacle. Don't you love that? You gotta love it. Check the Discord. Smash that heart button. What a champ. Meets, congratulations. Salmura, legend. Phillips, amazing game. Empire battled. They scored late. Could have easily gave up. Didn't do it. We don't do that in the BHB. So next I've got for you, my name again, Axel Haxon. Thanks for having me, guys. Hitmonlee, love Hitmonlee. We've got the Kirky Turkeys, which I heard referred to as the Turks. And the Final Fantasy VII fan in me said, that's freaking cool. All right, here we go. Ray Colston, Rising in center field. Mighty Bunce Jr., the third base. Kingsley, the left field. Tom Ram in the center. Harry Cockenball, second base. Hill at shortstop. Thomas at right field. Rapid Raccoon, the pitcher today. On the bench, you've got Reyna, Erickson, Mayo, Ollie, Para. And in the bullpen, Frank Summers, Cools, Williams, Awesome Meat. Oddly enough, not a man meat. We saw some awesome meat today. Hershey Jr. and Thompson. So, that is your Kirky Turkeys. And can somebody just refresh the chat's memory and indeed my memory? The series right now is it 2-0 for not the Turkeys? I believe Turkeys are down 2, right, in the series? It is 2-0 for the Rough Riders, is it not? Now, speaking of your Rough Riders, Deacon Nickens, the center field. Outlaw Owens, the left field. Bear Hatman, the shortstop. Thank you, Aaron. Connors, the right field. Dick Slap Tallywhack, the second base. Anthony, the first base. Snowball, the catcher. Pena, the third baseman. And Goomba Morris on the mound today. On the bench, you have dingers, doubles, Oatmeal, Stalker, and Velocidad. And you've got 2 computers. They recently hit the cloning factory. 3 computers. They hit the cloning factory, and one among them, who's to say what, is likely to do something on the mound. Dick and Armstrong, relief. Dick Shutt, also relief. Chungus and Williams. That rounds out your bullpen, guys. Can we see some corn pooters in chat? Got 3 of them here on the roster. And that's going to be the Rough Riders, guys. So, let's take you to it. Rough Riders. Turkeys. It's BHB. Game 2 of the broadcast. So, Ray Colston will be first up for the Kirky Turkeys. Riders home opener. Thank you for that. Goomba. Oh, Colston makes contact, but she'll also find her ball making contact with the leather of Outlaw Owens. Steady hand at that part of the field. He gathers that up, and that's out number 1. Turkeys trail the series 2-0. Turkeys firing. It's gathered by Anthony. He walks it off to first. How about Mighty Bunce Jr.? See if he can produce. Bunce. He's gonna swing into that twig. Oh, it's gathered by Nickens and nicely positioned, and that's going to end the inning. 3 bats and 3 outs. Now Nickens, who just made the gather work, just there. How about sending this one beyond the gathering point? Magic the Gathering all the way. Wow, gather one up, and how about send one? Gone. Deacon Nickens says, I think I'm fancying a 3-0. Seriously, thank you very much. Gone. 1-0. Early game yet. but launched it. Deacon. Outlaw. Raccoon trying to get his way through Outlaw Owens, a good batsman in his own right, but 3 balls, 2 strikes. How about 3 strikes here out? Down goes Owens. Down goes Owens. And that's the first out of the Riders up at bat. Now here's a legend, Paps Berhatman. He's gone gray in his long tenure in the league. You've got to admire him, though. He comes to play. A legend who's wearing every bit of that legendary status in the gray beard. How about drift that over the third baseman's glove and get on base for Paps Berhatman. Nicely done, Grampy Paps. Wes Connors. Raccoon with 1 earned run against 1 K. 14 pitches in. Wes Connors is up. He's in danger of being a walk. 1 strike now. Labeled it down the center. Nice curve in there. 2nd strike. On the ropes. Fouled. The count is... well, it's going to be updated here. This one looks like it's going to be gathered up. Turkey's going to end this out. Sorry, end this time at bat for Connors. As we see Dick slap Tallywhack. Strike 1 out the gate from Raccoon on his 21st pitch. That one's outside for a ball, drifted towards the batsman. Cracked one did Tallywhack, but this has the look of a gatherable ball. It will, and that will retire the first inning for the Riders. Skylar Kingsley. For some reason my brain just implodes when I see CKL and I am told it's Skylar. But then nonetheless, he's added some girth these latest days, as far as I can remember anyway. Now, Goomba. Speaking of girth, he's got to get the girth behind this one and launch some heaters into the leather of his own catcher. That's out number 1. Nicely done by the Rough Riders. How about Ramen up? Ramen escapes the glove of the infielder and gets on first. Easy does it for Ramen. Nice job. Also a former Cleveland Steamer. Harry Cockenball, he's up to bat. One wonders, did he drop the S from his name? Well, how about Anthony won't drop that one. A double play produced on a ill-advised attempt off the base. It was a standing double play. He basically had to just shift the weight back to the bag or something. And that's done. That is a rough double play. I agree, Chris. My goodness. Bonked up into the air. It's catchable from the catcher. Ramen, he's there for it. And go sit down. How about I am Snowball? Progenitor, I believe, of the Snowbot. Raccoon wearing the number 0. But he's not playing like one today. He's keeping his team in it after that early homer. That being said, he'll walk Snowball. And Alfias Pena is up. Pena, he's going to pop this for Ramen. He needs to get that over the cage. No, Ramen will be there for his 2nd gather-up out of the day. And Goomba, look, he knows he's girthy. Look at the player card. But can he put the girth into the twig and make it count? We saw 2 pitcher home runs in 1 game. Surely Goomba can get a hit at least. Oh, he did! Oh my god! What is this? Did somebody just call Goomba HR? No, it's gathered up insanity. You were so close. You were so close to an unbelievable call. Hey, Wally. Unbelievable closeness to that call, but Goomba is just that close. Just that close. Mojo Rising gathered it up. Yep, thanks for informing me that. I had missed who gathered it. I was too dazed by another pitcher maybe going yard. Appreciate that intel. Makes my job better, easier. And that's your first out. How about snap the bat? Nope, might want to work on that technique. And it's Byleth Thomas. I wonder if he's named after the Fire Emblem character. Byleth. Firing. Nice diving catch. And just skids it across the first baseman and beats the runner. Wow, nice throw, nice dive. Good work. Good work by the Rough Riders. Nickens, he'll just play it safe, cover up second. There's no way he could stop first from getting there. Ray, she's up. She's 0 for 1. Two strikes, a ball. She gets one through the legs of Goomba. Maybe that girth got in the way. This one's a slow roller. But it won't be a holy roller enough to advance more runners. But nonetheless, a pitcher going forward with it. Oh, my word. Keeping the offense alive. Was on 2 outs and a pitcher comes into the clutch. We've seen pitchers swinging today. You love it. Have we even seen a pitcher try to bunt yet? Let's keep it like this. Oh, this one skids by Goomba. There was no chance he could turn around and grab that. They're going to sit on third. Could have maybe made a play to home, but the bases are loaded instead. It's loaded with Mighty Bunce Jr. up to bat. This is scary for Goomba Morris. This is scary. 2 outs. He has to get through Mighty. He can't pitch around him. 1 ball away from walking a run. Strike 1. Goomba's got to hold in here. How about a Kareem shot? It's enough. Well done by Goomba and the defense of Rough Riders to gather, keep their cool in a very tight position. They keep a bases loaded situation to no scores. That's doing your work on defense in baseball, is it not? Now, let's see if Rapid can get around some batters. Oh, this one's a nice shot. This has some carry, and this will allow him to get to second. Let's see if he pushes for third. No, that would be ill-advised. He thinks better of it. A nice shot. Kind of what you dream of, just ever so nicely into that second section of the field. Was that Deacon again? That was. Deacon is on Fuego. Meanwhile, Outlaw Owens. Let's see if he can crack one. Oh, it's off the glove. He is surprised, cocking balls, and that's going to get a man on first. He careened it off the glove. It had that much heat. How about 1 on first and third for the Rough Riders with Pabst up. He's already crushed a hit. First base worthy hit. Can the old timer do it? They won't go to third. Actually, they won't go home, and they allow a run. I feel like you could have tried to beat that run, but he does not, and that's 2-0 for the Riders. With 1 on second and 1 out. How about this one? Oh, this one had speed, slicing through that inner defense, and take another one home. The Rough Riders will. It's 3-0. Wow, nice hit there. Another Rough Riders coming a ball today. They could send another home. Nope, they're going to run a split scenario again, first and third. And Devin Anthony has a chance to put some runs in. Anthony, he puts it in the air. Could this be over the monster? It's on the wall, but that's good enough for 2 runs, maybe more. Multiples heading home. 4-0, 5-0. He knocked it off the wall, and it is 5-0 early. Where did we see this last? Oh yeah, in the last game I think it was 5-0 in the 4th inning. My goodness, Raccoon. My apologies for your struggles. He's a little tense, but he's a vested vet, I believe. So hopefully he will gather his composure, but this one's going to chop another home. 6-0. With 1 on first. Guys, is it rigged? I get in the booth for my first time in like a year, and it's just insane offense. How about this one? Kareen off the glove. Advance the man to third. No, they won't risk it. Probably the right call. They'll sit on first and second. Now Goomba rattled his raccoon. Goomba trying to lay a bunt in here. He knows a bunt could really help. Only one out, so a sack bunt would be advancing another score. Likelihood anyway. I wish Goomba would swing for the fences. I mean, look at them arms. Crush it, Sonny. No, this one will dribble just out like so much urine from a male member. Barely goes anywhere. And that's where I retire from commentary. That'll be the last sentence I ever say. Remember me, guys. Remember me. Man on first and second. Yes, always man meat on the mind. How could I not after that performance? Steal attempt, but it won't matter. He gets gunned down. That's a K for Goomba, or sorry, for Raccoon, I believe. So Morris, a 6-0 cushion for the Riders at the top of the fourth. Skylar Kingsley. He's up, looking to respond, but there's 2 strikes, 2 balls. And a foul, make it status quo. 3 balls now. That's out number 1. He gets him gunned down at the plate. And Kirky, no answers for Goomba yet. 2 Ks. He has allowed 4 hits, but none of them have produced scores. In danger of walking ramen is Morris. Strike 1, though. He's getting it back on track, maybe. Morris is there equal to this one. It won't cream by Morris. Harry Cockenball. He's up. Strike 1, Morris. He tried to check it, I believe, was not granted. Strike 2, Morris has him on the ropes. Harry Cockenball sends that into the Riders' dugout. Ball 2. This one dribbles to Morris, and Morris puts it in the glove of Anthony, and down go the Turkeys in the 4th inning. It's 6-0, and back over to the Riders' offense. Outlaw Owens, he's 0 for 2. Usually a very reliable batsman. Today they haven't needed him though. At least from the batting from the batting plate, excuse me. And that's gonna be a walk though. Positive stat there for Owens in the hitting department. And here's Paps Bearhatman, an RBI. Paps would love to hug this on the foul line, but he won't. This will go to the nosebleed section. Foul. And by the way, Rapid closing in on his 75th pitch. This one skip hops to a misplayed, but they still counted the out, I think. It looked like he misplayed it. The exclamation mark popped, but they gave him the out regardless, did they not? Yeah, the runner on first got through, but the runner on second did not. Strike 2 against Wes Connors, by the way. Raccoon closing towards 80 pitches. He'll get his second out. Nice job. Okay, for Raccoon and Dick Slap Talawak. Actually, that'll be the end of Raccoon for the game. And I think we have... Did I see Zeus Williams? Yeah. And by the way, Ollie is in at second base. So Zeus is in the game for the first time today, facing a situation where he just needs to create 1 out to end the inning. How about a walk? That's not what they were looking for. So, a man with a triple, 2 RBIs. A man named Devin Anthony, a man that pops it into the air. Looks like it might not be what he wanted. No, it won't. That will end the inning. Had a moment of hope there, but drifted rather quickly down into the obvious possession of the Turkeys. Now, Dante, is that an I? Yeah, Dante Hill. Dante. Sorry, Mr. Hill. Feel free to correct me. Ball 2. Strike 1 only. 3 ball. Goomba's gonna walk him. He'll walk Hill to first. Byleth Thomas, he's 0 for 1. He would love to get something going. He has a man on first. Goomba. 2 Ks on the day. He's looking for a third. If he could cause a strike here, it would count. Bat smasher. That won't go very far. He will advance a man to second. Johnny Ollie, the new second baseman. His first time at bat this up. Ball 1. Ollie careens this one over the meshing. Ollie gonna do better with this one. This one has a chance. Going deep, going into the glove of Owens, but they'll advance a man to third. He'll slide in. Nicely done. He beat the glove of Pena. And they have a man on. Scoring threat here. They just need Ray to send one ever so long just so they can get the man in. Ball 2, strike 2, out 2. Ray, popper. That's going to deny the Turkeys any score. So, those of you hoping the goose egg would end, the Turkeys just laid a new one. Gobble, gobble, unfortunately. It's the end of the 5th inning, and it's still nothing on the board. Meanwhile, Rough Riders up to the plate. Marines this one slowly. Might advance to first. No, he's beaten by a hair's width. Taken down. Nice job by the Turkey fielders. Now, Alpheus Pena is up. Oh, this one careens off. Ramen from Zeus Williams. He'll walk. Zeus's second walk today, given up, I believe. Now, Goomba, he's all swag. I remember when Goomba just came into the league. Now an S-star player, you gotta love the development from Goomba Morris. That slight hip twist he has. You love the stance, you love the confidence, but he lays down the bunt. Is it enough? He'll sack himself and advance the man to second. So, Deacon, he's 2 for 3. A second base, a homer, RBI. He's walking up and down the offensive column. Can he add to it? Strike 2. Nice pitching from Williams. Williams trying to throw some in here. Oh, Williams guns down Nickens, and that's a feather in Williams' cap. It's been sort of a mediocre outing. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't really say that. That's not fair to Zeus Williams. That was a nice job by Zeus. Now, Morris back on the mound. He'll get a pop-up off that bat. I missed the batsman. My apologies, was too busy rambling. Mighty bunt is this batsman this time. He's 0 for 2. He'll face off against Goomba Morris. Goomba closing in on 80 pitches tonight. He'll sit down Mighty. Mighty is 0 for 3 today. Now, Skylar Kingsley, he's 0 for 2 as well. I guess you are when the team is 0 for everything. Like, it has no score at all. I guess that's going to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. 3K for Morris. He'd be loving a 4th one. If you could sit down Kingsley, it will be gathered by Anthony. He'll walk it off. And the Turkeys still sitting on 0. They've done well defensively the last 2 innings to shut down the Rough Riders. But nonetheless, they're well trailing here. A nice hit here from the Riders. Now advance to first. Meanwhile, affectionately known as Santa Claus, Pap Bear Hatman, also known as the Beer Bear. 1 for 3. I don't think he's ever been called that. Don't call him that. How about this? Oh, nice snatch by Colston. Call it a double play. Snatched it like Neo in the Matrix. Just slowed time and nabbed it and then stepped on the bag. That put 2 down. How about 3 down? Oh my word. What a defensive series for the Kirky Turkeys. And maybe that will turn their bats on, ladies and gentlemen, because that was something to watch. Quick as you like. Sat him down. Nicely done. Kirky though. They got a first base hit from Ramen. Can he do more or at least equal to that? Call it 2 balls and a strike. A foul, that's gonna be the second strike. Ramen tries to slice it across the line. Or sorry, on the line, but it's across the line. This one will bloop. It'll hop in front of Nickens, get him on first. Call it 2 singles for Ramen, and that's what they need right here. An A+ pitcher up, but they won't let him hit. How about Jacques Mayo? Jacques Mayo. And Molecular Chungus up to pitch, another legend. Jacques Mayo is up to bat. Strike 1. Goomba is done for the day. Yep. Jacques, he's going to try to put this over the pitcher and down before Tallywhack, but Tallywhack walks toward it. Chungus, a fan favorite. Molecular Chungus. How is he not a fan favorite? Oh, this one's hit nicely. Turkey's in business now. 1 on first and second. Nicely hit. Violet Thomas, he's up. Violet has to make some means of production here. Maybe got to read Karl Marx's Communist Manifesto. That'll help. Probably not, actually. That will be an out. Johnny Ollie. He's facing a 2-out scenario. 2 on. The Kirkies need this. Ollie's got to make some work. This one not going to cut it. He'll be gunned down at first. He had no hope of getting there. And by the way, Jacques Mayo makes way for a new pitcher. It's Big Tasty Awesome Meat. Will be on the mound. Can I call him BTAM? And then they call BTAM. BTAM gonna have his defense split by a nice shot from the Riders. A grounds heater cuts through the field of play and advances him to first. So Anthony is up. They could add insult to injury, a 6-0 lead. If they could add more to it, why wouldn't they? Of course. Strike 1, ball 2. Call it ball 3. And by the way, at the line, at the mound is, again, Big Tasty Awesome Meat. That one is a nice hitter. About shoulder height, careened over the glove, and well, beyond the glove and over the runner. And the Rough Riders are with 2 on and no outs. Things looking kind of scary. This one could drop as well. Oh, they almost collided with each other. No, I was saying that too, Yuria. I was like, what? Big Tasty not on the meat, so oddly enough. Pena, he's up. 2 on, 1 out. Pena checks it, but they don't grant it. It's strike 1. How about strike 2, swing and a miss against BTAM? BTAM shatters Pena with no production. How about Chungus? He looked different than I remember. Got to imagine. Oh, Chungus! He might hit this one on a molecular level. Split the atom. It's gone. Oppenheimer special. A massive shot. Oh my goodness. A nuke was just dropped in here. 9-0. Oh, Chungus. Dress him up, make him look different. He's still old molecular. Dealing work. Goodness gracious. Smashed one. 9-0. This one's gonna drift over the Turks. Advance to first, why don't you, young man? Flip that 6 upside down. Yeah, nice. I like that sentence. Flip that 6. That's a good commentary line. You should copyright that one. I like it. Oh, well, he's 1 for 3. Yeah, pitcher HR. That was another, by the way. I buried the lead on that one. My goodness. Unbelievable. Chungy, though. Chungy is a man possessed, though. Careens this one. This one will be gathered easily. That will sit the Rough Riders down. But how about a nice 3-shot for your pleasure, your viewing pleasure? 9-0 is the mark. William Thompson's spirit is with us. Yep, pour one, ladies and gents. I just kissed my 2 fingers and pointed to the sky for William Thompson. You guys don't know that because you can't see me, but that's what I did. Meanwhile, Colston. Pena will gather. Nice dive! And guns Colston down just on the edge of first. Pena making a nice play. Chungus got the homer in the bag. He saw the Meats get that pitcher work in. He thought, hey, I can do it too. This one, Bear Hatman will have the velocity to launch it towards Anthony and get it done. So, 2 outs. Staring death in the face, if you will. An 0-3 series potential looking likely here for the Turks. They've got to turn it, and if they're going to, they got to turn it now. It's 2 outs. Possible walk. Count is full. It's Chungus versus Bunce. Bunce gonna take Chungus. It won't go homer, but it'll at least advance him on a double. Nice hit by Mighty Bunce Jr. My apologies on that delay. As Skylar Kingsley is up. Junior keeps him on in, if you will. A lot of speed, too, on second base. Can he make a play towards home? He's going to need the help of one Skylar Kingsley to get it done. Count is teetering on full. Not quite there, but it's nearly. Oh! Kingsley! He needs us to go farther than it's looking. It won't, and Nickens gathers it up and says, not on my time. Turkeys heading towards the final inning in a 9+ hole spot. Let's hope it's only 9 if you're a Turkeys fan. Too much tryptophan today. Speaking of which, the ball comes a little slowly from the Turkeys fielder into the hands of the first baseman. And on base is the rider. Now, Wes Connors, he's 1 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Connors, he's looking for at least a single. Oh, this one, Thomas watched it careen into his glove. Looked like he had it gathered. How about 1 on first and third now? This is looking dangerous, guys. Sort of fell asleep at the wheel, did the outfielder there. Just sort of let it. Looked like he was going to roll in there, but hopped on him. Now, Billy Bob Booker Thompson. Billy Bob Booker Thompson is on the mound. He'll go against Dick Slap Tallywhack. Give your dog a bone. Turkey's looking for a bone, but none forthcoming. They'll allow another run. It's a 10 spot. 10-0. And correct me if I'm wrong, there's no outs yet. There are no outs in a 10-0 ball game with 2 on base. Yike caramba. Billy Bob Booker Thompson, BBBT. He's got to find a way out of this hole. Anthony. He's had a nice game, has he not? Defensively and offensively, but there he'll go down swinging. BBBT gets the K. Every game was close last night, were they not, guys? I believe they were anyway. But I was sort of delirious. 10-0. This one was not close. The previous one was not close, 14-3. And now, 2 Istanbul, not Constantinople. Yeah, great. And this one right now is just, oof, destructive. But meanwhile, the Kirkies saving. Mr. Announcer, it's 3BT. I got you. Okay. I'm on it. I'm on it. Meanwhile, Alfias Pena. He'll look for his second hit today. 1 for 3, but 3BT is, it's like RG3. You know, classic. He's going to gun him down. 3BT. Iced out. And leading to the 9th. So it's now or it's never. 3BT putting them in a position at least where they can climb out of a 10-0 hole. If not, there'll be no further innings. Chungus will have something to say about that. Tommy Rahman wants to solve Chungus. This will go to Bear Hatman, though, and we know he has the velocity to beat the catcher running to first. So that's 1 out, and 3BT will give his spot up to Luis Reina, Luis Reina, on the 32nd pitch of Chungus. Ball 1, strike 1, out 1. Strike 2. Chungus has the advantage here. This one's sliced foul. He'll burn down Mr. Reina. And now it's Dante Hill. He's 1 for 2. And it's now or never. Hill needs to start a legendary run. A legendary run is required here. But the count. 2. Oh, he's gunned down, and Chungus finishes the game off. It's a 10-0 slobber knocker. Otherwise known as a boat race. Otherwise known as a destruction. Otherwise known as GG. 10-0 Rough Riders. 16 hits to 7. 1 error. And a bevy of pitchers in for the Turkeys. Bevy of hitters as well. Lorena had 1 time up. Raccoon also 1 time up. Ollie went up twice. He was also a sub. And the numbers you see, I won't read through all of them. My apologies, because I'm gonna be but there you have the cards in front of you from this 10-0 ball game. We have more games for you coming up. Rapid Raccoon taking home the L, unfortunately, and Morris the win with Chungus on the save. Morris battled. Raccoon also battled but suffered 5 ER. And Zeus managed to get out of there with no earned runs against. It was awesome meat that sort of saw it tip the scales over. Yeah, 10-0 gets the save, yeah. And Deacon Nickens is your number 1 star of the day. He was 3 for 5 with a home run, a double, an RBI, and 2 runs. Molecular Chungus, the second, was 1 for 1 with a homer, 3 RBIs, a run himself, of course, and a pitching work as well. And Gooba Morris, the third, he had 3 Ks slicing and dicing at the mound. So a little coffee or sip for me. We'll go on as scheduled. And I will be right back with you. I've been Axel Haxon. That was game 2. We're looking forward to another Battle Royale, the in-between action for the games, the intermission action, if you will. The Battle Royale is beginning. Enjoy. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but that is your boy Dongdre 3000 getting the dub. The Pooh took the game. The Battle Royale. Only one may leave. The winner. Rigged, says everybody. I couldn't disagree. Here you go. The Manitoba Moose. Full disclosure, I am Canadian. Manitoba Moose, gotta love it. Bradley is your second baseman. Nicholas Orinoco, the shortstop. Daddy Danks, the third base. Leathers, the catcher. Dan Gleasack, the left fielder. Alonzo, the first baseman. Perry, the right field. And Bachi Galupi. Center field. Correct me if I'm incorrect on that one. Bachi. Young, the pitcher. Young, the starter. And a whole bench of pooters. Manitoba needs some bench, guys. Get your draft picks in. Manitoba needs you. That's a lot of pooters. That's a ton of pooters. So down to the bullpen. We've got Kozak, Tuvia, Martinez, and Steve rounding out the bullpen from the pooters. Should we? I feel like maybe the pooters need numbers. So it'd be like, oh my God, it's Pooter number 7. What a legend! He was way better than Pooter 14. You know, I'm just spitballing. Mondavi's gonna lead the Knights at shortstop. Strawberry, the right field. Layton, large lad Layton, the third baseman. Teddy Lambert, the first baseman. D, the center fielder. Falco, the left fielder. Balakirev, the catcher. Knox on the mound, and Nuts, the second baseman. On the bench, your girl Demi Lovato, your girl Ginger Spice, your girl Sporty Spice, your girl Scary Spice, your girl Taylor Swift. Legendary bench. And don't sleep, Ginger knocked a homer recently. Do not sleep. And meanwhile, I can only assume it's Katy Perry. It's something Spice. It's Posh Spice, Baby Spice, Posh Spice, Ricky Kwan, Frank and Beans, Edgar Hamilton, I think, and Kelso. A star-studded bench, just to sell the tickets. That's how Miami rolls. They're the big shots of the social media world, being all the stars. But can they star on the field? Well, they did this past season. They're the defending champs. So sleep at night, if you will, at your peril, because the Knights are here to ball. It's the Moose. It's the Knights. I'm Axel Haxon. Let's get it going. Third game of the night. Hope you're gonna enjoy this one. I know I will. Willie Knox gonna be on the mound first. Kendrick Bradley is up to the plate for the Moose in that all red, looking sleek, looking mighty. But edge to Knox. Starts with 2 strikes. This is a good hit. Played to the second baseman. Gets on first. Meanwhile, Orinoco, a legend in his own right. Was he not a former Knight? I believe he was. I could be wrong, though. That's out number 1. He's picked off at second. Orinoco into the glove of Nuts. He gathers it. That's 2 down for the Moose. Moose lead this one 2-0? Or am I cray? I might be crazy. I might have dreamed what I wanted. Commentators are not biased. Don't worry. That's going to get him. Oh, my goodness. He beat him by just an absolute hair. Oh my goodness, it looked like he was safe, but he was not. And down go the Moose. The Knights will step up. Young on the mound. He'll take on Eagle, the legend Mondavian. Eagle, can he keep this in line? No, it will drift foul and be gathered up. Down goes Eagle. Darryl Strawberry. Is that not? Yeah, Darryl Strawberry coming out of retirement here to smash in the BHB, but this one will smash him straight to the dugout, quick as you blink. Oh, look at the girth on Layton! My goodness, the guns! The gun show on large lad Leighton. That's got to put some fear into Andy Young. Fair ball, it's called. Ooh. A dicey call, wouldn't you say? And Leighton, he's got some hops to him. He's large, he's in charge, and he's on second base. What a play. Teddy versus Young. Lambert, no slouch. Young neither, but Lambert will have the better of this one. He'll send large lad all the way home. Yes, lad is on the board. The Knights have a 1-0 lead, and they've got Lambert on for second. Call it a double and an RBI. Lambert delivers the goods. Young, gotta wonder, just 10 pitches in, he's giving up a run, and he has one on second, but he certainly has some pedigree to him. Vinny D is no slouch either. That one called foul. Ball 2. Ball 3 in danger now. Full count. Fouled. Let's see if he can hang in here, Vinny D, and force a few extra pitches at least. That will be the last pitch thrown his way, and out 3. He'll go down at first, ending the Knights with a 1-0 lead after 1. David Leathers will step into this. The center. The catcher. My apologies. Too much football, too much basketball. Rip. Strike 2, Willie Knox. Willie Knox comes with the heat on his first-time batsman. Let's see if his outfielder can get there. Yep, foul goes equal to it. Takes him down, and Gleesack is up. Knox looking for his first K. Leighton will gather this one. Fired to first, and down he goes. Leighton plays it nicely to first, and Bear Alonzo is up. No relation to Paps Bear Hatman, though he looks and contains a word of equivalency. Bear dribbles this one softly, and he'll get put down softly. Sleep now, little baby. Down go the Moose. They're still over. But they do have one hit. Whoa. Look at these Knights just swagging. You know, this guy, he looks like he just got back from the beach. It's not too much guns, but he's got something to make you wonder. You know, he's got a little Bushman rustle to his beard. I like it. I like his look. Now he goes down though. Looks can be deceiving, and he will not win the day despite looking quite interesting. Meanwhile, the man looking like something like a muscular Wario, it's Harry Balakirev. And he's gonna go down swinging like Wario versus Mario. He never wins. That time he'll go down to the man in red, fittingly enough. Not named Mario, but may as well be in my analogy. Knox, the pitcher, he's up, trying to stave this tough offensive situation. Nice hit by Knox, but it won't yield much. He's going to be the third out. Moose good defensively there for a 0 goose egg on the board. Meanwhile, Russ Perry trying to see if they can get Manitoba's offense to work here. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one into the glove of Nuts, and he cracks it easily. And here's Christian Baccialupi. He shatters the bat. But this will go into the glove of Balakirev. Young now at the mound. Pitcher on pitcher violence forthcoming. No, Young sends this one a big hit. We've seen a number of. I almost thought that could have been an HR, guys, because we've seen a number of them today from the pitching staff. But that one will be an easy gobbler. And Stinky Nuts. You know, you gotta hope that's a nickname. If his parents named him Stinky Nuts, boy howdy. Chungy got one. Sawamura. Molecular Chungus dropped a nuke on him. Out number 1 gathered by the Moose defense. And Young's holding in here. Eagle is up for his second time today. Eagle's got to check those eyes. They're not eagle-eyed today because he goes down second time. Swinging, that's second K for Andy Young. Strawberry now up. Strawberry facing 2-ball, 2-strike, 2-out situation. Nobody on. Strawberry going to drift this one to Orinoco. That has no chance. Orinoco fires a heater to first base. And once again, the Moose hold tight against the Knights. It's a 1-0 ball game. Kendrick Bradley is up his second time. He's 1-for-1 with a single. Now this one, a lot less scoring than our previous games. At this point, top of the fourth, I believe I was saying each team had a 5-0 lead in their given blowouts. Not the case here, just a 1-0 lead for the Knights. Orinoco now is going to be the second man up. The first man was gunned down unceremoniously. He's 0-for-1 is Orinoco. I've seen him make a number of beautiful dives throughout his career defensively. See if he can send this beyond the reach of any dive way into the air. That one won't do it, and that won't do it either. Gunned it down. A nice showing from the mound here. It's Knox, his second K, and he's locked in. Donnie Danks. Sorry, I think I called him Daddy Danks earlier. My apologies, Don. Strike 2 for Donnie. He drifts this one, but it has about as much chance as a snowball in hell. He goes down. And how? Moose still without points. Ladd, he went all the way on a run. Carried by Teddy Lambert, but he had a good hit himself, did Ladd. He's a threat. He's a danger. He's a big boy. That's why they call him a large lad, but he's facing a 2-strike hole. Oh, he almost swung on that one. That would have been a disaster. Ball 3. Oh, man, he had him, did Young, but he'll walk him. Right, just when he had him on the ropes, he'll walk him. And Lambert, the RBI, the double, he'll face a strike instantly. Ball now from Young. Steal attempt. Ladd's going to regret this. He's caught. Ladd has no chance. That was a poor decision by large Ladd, especially because... Oh, never mind. This is especially because Lambert's about to pace this one. Nope. Nice grab by the Manitoba defense. And that's 2 outs. Manitoba looking to keep this score 1-0. Young. Love a third K if he can here against Vinny D. Two strikes, a full count is the situation. Young fires one in, a foul. It's a little low as well. Another low one, he's going to walk him. Another one on the ropes that he could have ended, and he's unable to do so. Young's extending his own pitching amount here. Couple errant throws. Now, Hank Falco in. You know what he reminds me of? Anybody remember Home Improvement? He reminds me of Al Borland, the friend of Tim Allen. And Al Borland's going to walk right to the dugout. Nice job by the Moose. I don't know if anyone's old enough for that here. Like, God, I'm old. Leathers careens this one. Leighton dives for it, and he'll beat him. Leighton to Lambert. Gleasack, you guys see it? I'm not crazy? Okay, cool. Willie Knox on his careening towards his 45th pitch, but his 42nd pitch could be a homer. This one has high distance. This one is yard. It is gone. The Moose have smashed a homer a 369-footer, and Gleesack is your assassin. It's a 1-1 ball game. Rest in peace, Goose Egg. Bear Alonso. He'll look to follow up the momentum shift we just experienced. No, I didn't. No. Sorry, did I mess it up? I think I said Gleesack, but I could have been mistaken. I frequently do that. 2 outs, by the way, for the Moose, but they've already done damage. Can they do more? They're going to want to, that's for sure. Yeah, they have, yeah. But that will sit the Moose down. Finally on the board, a nice shot. Solo, though it was, from Gleesack. 369-foot homer from Gleesack. And meanwhile, Balakirev, the catcher, is up. He faced a 99-miler and doesn't react for strike 1. Ball 2. Nice hit from Balakirev, but does he have the pace, as the British would say? He does not. He does not have the pace to get there. And Knox will come in. Facing a 1-out scenario, nobody on. He's still against Young, who's trending towards a 65th pitch. There's a hit from Knox. Is it enough? Oh, it escapes Young. It will be enough. Oh, yes, sir. Safe is the call. It just got over Young. And he had to chase it an extra step. Meanwhile, Stinky Nuts looking to add some Febreze to his game. Little bat of freshness. He's 0-1. Let's see if he can go 1 for 2. Oh, he's sending this one, but looks to be in the lap of Bacialupi. It is. And that will be to the good for the Moose. They're going to face an uncharacteristically 0-3 Mondavi. Or 0-2, sorry. And try to make him 0-3. To end the inning. He's strike 2. He's already facing it. Staring down the barrel of a Andy Young K. Firing. Oh, he's equal to this one, but cannot keep it in. I think that's a few hits now. He's drifted foul, has Mondavi. This one chops up and over, but Alonso, the Bear, hugs this one into his glove, and that's nice hops from Bear Alonso. Good grab for the Moose, and the Knights will be back on the mound playing defense. They'll face off against Bacialupi. Strike 2, Christian Bacci. Leighton's there, and he'll gun down Mr. Bacci. Young up to the plate. See if the pitcher can solve his opposite number. 55 pitches is closing in for Willie Knox. That's the number he's thrown right now. This one popped up foul. This one checked at, but they're not going to give it to him. Walk is the call, guys. Sorry about the delayed call from me. That will be, that'll be a walk and 1 out. Meanwhile, Kendrick Bradley's up. He has a 1-base single. He'll chop this one around the third base. That will potentially lead to a double. Nope. Man on second's pegged off, but he gets himself to first. An overall wash of a play. Negative play, I guess, because you didn't advance anybody and you lost an out. So, Orinoco. Steal attack. Oh, it's ill-advised. Down he goes. Tried to get from first to second, and he got nothing but the dugout. Darryl Strawberry, 0 for 2. Knights in a tie ball game, bottom of the 6th. Quite the antithesis of a game that was based on what we saw last time. Very, very defensive. It's nice to know we're not going to get one type of game, though. This league has every type of game you could want and some amazing things, too. Sometimes the pleb game, sometimes the unbelievable double homer pitcher game. Here's Leighton, though. Leighton is 1 for 1, a walk, and a double. Quality start for Knox. Good point. And Leighton goes down for the first time. Ouch. The big boy. takes a seat. I think he might take up the size of 2 seats, and that's not because he's fat. He's just large lad. And Young, closing in on his 85th pitch, he faces off against the dangerous Teddy Lambert. Lambert, though, in a 2-strike hole with 1 ball to give for Young. Nobody on. Lambert, like I said, always dangerous. This one could be. Is it? It beats the dive. It outpaced Bacigalupi, and advancing to third, he has himself a triple. Lambert slices one out of the range, out of the velocity range of Bacigalupi. He just could not get the foot speed going to track it. And that is a big play from Lambert. Right on cue. This one, though, gathered by Danks, and that will yield nothing from Lambert's triple. Nicely caught. Knox, he's closing in on maybe 70 pitches here. Orinoco, he's 0 for 2. Ball 2, strike 1 on Orinoco. Orinoco, oh, Leighton! You thought Bear had Hobbs. Leighton just jumped 3 skyscrapers and yanked it. My goodness, what a specimen he is. Large lad Leighton, you can't miss him. A shot hit here and gathered up. It looked like it might have had a chance, but it did not. In the end, Knox, meanwhile, 70th pitch right here. They'll go for a ball. Strike 1, ball 3. It favors the batsman. He'll be walked. His leathers. He tosses the bat and says, I don't need this. You're going to let me walk? All right, then. Meanwhile, Gleesack, he's responsible for the 1-1 tie. Gleesack, he's found the mark with his bat. This one drifts wide foul, though. But Gleesack looking deadly. With the timber, he makes contact again. But this one will be gathered by Balakirev. And that will sit the Moose down at the top of the 7th. And on to the bottom of the 7th comes Mr. Falco. He's 0 for 2. Hey, soccer rules, Pirate. Okay? Alright? Alright? Okay? Chill. Just kidding, buddy. 0 for 2 strikes already on Falco. Falco sends this one chopping through the greens, and he'll go down. Balakirev, he's 0 for 2. No, they'll sub in one of the famous, Taylor Swift, one of the famous few on the bench of the Miami Knights. Swift, what can she do? Other than release 18 hit singles. Well, it won't be to hit a single in baseball. Nope, she'll go out swinging. A one-hit wonder, if that. And that will do it for Young. He had a nice day of work, and we'll see. Chaim Tuvia is up against pitcher. He'll have an easy first assignment, potentially. Oh, I said that, and he almost takes his nose off. Does Knox. Knox says, easy what? How about a nice hit? Just raked him across the face, more like. Oh, my goodness. And that will... We're going to see Demi Lovato come in. First time at bat, they're bringing in the famous crew here. Demi, be still my heart, Demi. Let's see what she can do here. I've always... If there's one thing I'm known for in the rare times I commentate, it is for simping, guys. That's a nice hit from Demi. I'm not just saying that because I have ulterior motives. Nicely hit. She'll advance someone to third and get to first herself. Now, Chain. Eagle wants to get back in the swing of things. How about a nice swing here? Nope, that goes foul. Eagle will show the frustration and shatter the wood. It has not been his day. It has not been his day. Bear Alonso, though, he's had a few nice plays. He's 0 for 2 at the bat, but he's had a nice few defensive plays. He'll trend that one right to Leighton. Leighton will burn it to Lambert, and down goes Bear. Perry, he's 0 for 2. Can he start something? Knox looking nice today. No K, though? Is that right? No Ks? Still looking good. He feigns a sneeze here. Gets a little extra lubricant on that ball. It's good. Could escape his reach. No. Oh, yeah, it did. He hit it just in front of the pitcher, who was the only one tracking it, and he couldn't get it to first in time. Beaten by a slow roll. And now that ball comes precariously close to the sunglasses of Bacialupi. Ball 2. Strike 1. He tried to check it. They said, that went around. Strike 2. Tries to the steal. He'll be safe. Knox guns him down. Bacialupi's had a bit of a tough game. He got beaten by the ball at the outfield. And they'll let Chain hit here on 2 outs in a 1-1 ball game, top of the 8th. Strike 2 and strike 3. Doesn't even swing. There's the bench, says the ump. You do better over there. As down he goes, Tuvia. Yeah, I say that, but he's not going to have time for the bench. He'll be right back on the mound. Number 61, closing in on his 15th pitch, perhaps. Strawberry, he's 0 for 3. Can he get it cranking? How about 2 strikes straight out the gate from Tuvia? Tuvia coming to play here. Sit him down. Oh, 2 balls now. Oh, this one hit. There it is. He finally gets on. Does Strawberry. He's on 1 with Leighton. Always a threat, as mentioned. Strike 1. Ball 1. Leighton eyeing this up. He lets it drift for ball 2. Leighton makes contact, but it's not the surefire contact he was looking for. He will go down. He will be the first out of the inning. Lambert, as I've said, always a threat as well. He's proven that today. See what Tuvia does against Lambert. Lambert going to send it to Danks. But that double play, the Moose are there for it. And they'll start the top of the 9th. A score here could go a long way to winning this very short remainder of this game, potentially. Bradley will start. Top of the order, if I'm not mistaken. Strike 2, ball 2. Bradley, he's going to send this to the secondary portion of the defense, and he'll get on first base. The Moose making waves in the 9th. Orinoco. And that's the end of Knox. He had a nice game, did Knox. We will now see Frankenbeans. And Orinoco, he's 0 for 3. That high stance has Orinoco. Strike 2. He hasn't brought the bat to bear yet. He's already down in a hole. Orinoco, he's facing 0 4. Ball 2. That one hitched up a bit. Kind of curled off his hand. Orinoco, this one's right to Lambert. A double play is a given here. Oh, and it's not Orinoco's night at the plate here. A double play ends the Moose. And they have an injury as well. I mentioned it was not his night. He just hurt his groin. I'm here. Let me toss it over to Kathleen, injury correspondent. Kathleen, what do you have for us? Yeah, Axel, as we just see the final outgoing here, I just want to report that there was a groin injury to Orinoco. They're having a look at him right now. They're icing him up, and of course we can't show you that on camera for fear of a man meat. Back to you, Axel. Thank you, Kathleen. And that was the end of the Moose 9th inning. So the Moose will try to play for extras here. Yeah, she has quite the voice, I know. It's she's a handful. Now, Falco. Falco looking to get on here. Get on the offensive horse. He's against Tuvia. This one will go foul. Now, Falco, Al Borland, gonna go back to his own house. There's no shrimp to be had at the buffet. 2 outs for the Knights. Could be looking at extras here, guys. Swift, though. Can she top the charts? No, Swift won't even get recognition for ever having released that one. We're going to extras, guys. Moose up. Beans on the mound. His 10th pitch is up and coming. Hit to the glove of D. He'll be there. Gleasack. He's been hitting pretty nicely, but 1 for 3. He hasn't been able to manufacture since that homer, but he still made good contact. And as I say that, he's still chopping almost every pitch he's making contact with. It's a scary sight. Beans, though, feeling okay. He'll catch this one close by, fire it to Lambert, and that's out number 2. Bear. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Go for it, Pirate. Absolutely. Now, Bear is 0 for 4, and he's the last man of the 10th for the Moose. So the Knights, any run will do. It's a 1-1 game, bottom of the 10th. Starting with the pitcher. Tuvia closing in on 40. Oh, a nice hit here. That's going to advance him to the second base at bare minimum. Yeah, he'll stop there. Brush that one, and Demi knows they have the game on the ropes. Gravity Steve will come in. You gotta love that. You can really feel the weight when you say a name like Gravity Steve, can't you? Demi. Demi will not be the one to end it. She goes down. Eagle. Another chance, and what a redemption this would be for a legend in his own right. Eagle's 0-4, and he might just send it. He's up against Gravity Steve. Oh, Eagle, did I just call the send? This has height. Does it have distance? Is it a game winner? No, it falls to Gleasack, and there won't be a walk-off HR for Eagle, but it does advance to third. So Eagle sacked it somewhat. We have a slow individual on third. See if they can get that individual home. It's up to Daryl. Berry Boy. It's not going to work. He's walked out. Oh my goodness. It was that close. If he had just more speed, Daryl Strawberry had it there. The man was nearing home. He just couldn't beat the first base play. And Russ Perry will go up. Moose have a chance to go up here. That was so close, was it not, guys? Russ really wants to get things going, but the only way he'll be going is straight to the Doug. Oh my goodness. And Bacialupi, by the way, also wanted to get something going. It's been a tough day all around. The outfield, the plate, it's been rough for Batch. And he's facing a 2-strike hole. Make it 3 strikes gone. Bacialupi. Now, Gravity. Will they leave him in knowing that this could be their last strike at offense? Yep, Gravity stays in. Maybe he has to. Chops one. Gravity. Does he have any speed? No. Looking more like a black hole out there, just ominously drifting. And that will sit down the Moose with the Knights back in business to try to win this game. And wouldn't you want the twig of large lad Leighton? Well, it'll go right to Alonzo. No heroics for Leighton. But maybe this one. Maybe this one. The yellow bat. The yellow boots. For Lambert, can he walk the yellow brick road to victory? No, strike 2, equal to it is Gravity Steve here. challenging the top of the order for the Knights and doing well with it. Good job, Steve. But Lambert always a threat. Oh, he guns Lambert down swinging. He took a legend to the wall and won. Now, 2 outs, nobody on. Well done by the Moose and Gravity Steve here. Vinny D needs to get on something here, or else the Moose have the hammer once again. This one could be gathered. It's foul, but it's nabbed. Down go the Knights. They just needed to 1 run. They could not get it. So, top of the order. Bradley, he crushed one earlier. It wasn't a homer, but it was a nice screamer down to the outfield. Meanwhile, Frankenbeans, he's put some work in. This is intense stuff, isn't it, guys? We saw an intense defensive game, and we saw all kinds of offensive blows. That's a nice hit from Bradley, but he'll be just too slow to get there. Now, bring it to calm Pooter. She's up. One of a series of clones. They have no name. They have no number. They have a destiny. It's tied together. For her, it's the dugout. But who knows what the next Pooter will have. Meanwhile, 2 outs. Moose in danger of losing their hammer. This is a good hit, but it could drift right to the glove of Strawberry. He's there for it. Knights again have the game-ending hammer. Yeah, Oren was injured. We got a report from Kathleen earlier that it was a groin strain of some description. Let's hope he's all right. Now, Falco labels this one, but he'll label it all the way foul. And strike 2. And Steve is locked in, and Steve gets him swinging. Down goes Falco, and Taylor Swift grabs provocatively. I think TMZ wants another look at that. Goodness gracious. Swift feeling herself quite literally. Strike 2, though. She's not feeling the plate here. She's going to go for 3. Yes! Gun down, no problem. Gravity. Steve is a gravity well. There's just no escaping it. Frankenbean's going to give way to Sporty Spice at the mound. Steve working it. He's locked. 4K on the night. Oh, this is a good hit. From Sporty. She'll get on first. Demi now. Can she advance the runners? Remember, any score will win. Ball 2. Ball 3. I wonder if it's intentional from Gravity. Yeah, he'll walk Demi, whether intended or not. That's 2 on. Eagle talked about his need for redemption. Isn't it now? At the bottom of the 12th, he's 0 for 5. As I say, a legend in his own right. Multiple Sim Sport star. You gotta love the multi-sport athlete, but Eagle just hasn't been his day. Could it be now? Eagle fires into the crowd, and they'll gather that up greedily and sell it on eBay. Double steal attempt. They'll advance to home, but that'll be foul. Gotta be watchful of that. Another steal attempt. Batter's gonna be walked, so it's bases loaded. Knowing 1 run is all they need, but bases are loaded here. And that's it for Steve. And so Baker Martinez. Imagine this position. The bottom of the 12th, base is loaded, and you're coming in. Baker has to rise to this, or else it's a game for the Knights. My goodness, what intensity. He'll fire his first one down. He'll fire it all down. Wow. Talk about rising to the occasion. We're heading to the bottom of the 13th, guys. Wow. Talk about rising to the occasion, as I just said. I'll repeat it again. Unbelievable. Good job by the pitcher. Wk1 is up. The pitch, his 3rd pitch incoming. This one hits. Don't think it will get anything done. No. Gleasack will go up like the homer from Gleasack well earlier in the game. He's been 0 for since that, essentially. Intense every single hit, every single pitch. Lisak! Oh, it barely escaped the glove, but what an attempt. He got it up and over. What a jump up attempt. So, the Moose on base. It's been a while since I felt like I've said that, I think. Now, Bear, he's 0 for 4. Can he turn it? One on base, chips it to Ladd. Large Ladd gobbles it up. And Russ Perry will be the one they look to. Steal attempt. It's gonna be called safe. I don't know about that one, but he advances to second. Looked like it was out to me, but the umpire, the ref makes the call, and regardless, down go the Moose. So it's neither here nor there. And debating the chat about it. And Knights, by the way, sit down the Moose. So bottom of the 13th. And the Knights have a chance to win with 1 run. Ladd, though, he's going to just be forgettable this time around. Hard to forget him, but rough time for him on that one. Down he goes. Lambert. Ken Martinez, who stepped in so artfully. Can he solve their 2 biggest hitters? Yep, with a little help from his friends, he'll sit down the Knights for the second time. Martinez knows he can just beat Vinny D, and that will be all she wrote for this inning. Vinny, he's 0 for 4. Will he go 0 for 5? Baker feeling composed. Baker Martinez on the rope, a full count. Walked him. So, there's a chance. Falco, he's 0 for 5. No, he won't bat. They'll summon Scary Spikes. So, is this a master stroke from the manager? Let's see. Scary takes his 1 foul. That's 2 strikes. Foul 1. And it doesn't prove to be the master stroke. It proves to be just another out. And up to bat, if they keep it the same, will be Bacialupi. Again, apologies if I'm mispronouncing, but he's 0 for 4. Feeling tense, he's got to make something happen, right? 14th inning, guys. Bacialupi, it won't be his night either. Maybe looking at some minors time if he's not careful here. 0 and 5. Meanwhile, Baker at the mound. His first shot at the twig swing. Can he be another pitching hero turned batsman? A nice contact. The pitchers have been all night, but Baker will be too slow to get there. And so Kendrick Bradley will fall to, who started with a great line of statistics, but for now, it's going to just be walked off. So, bottom of the 14th, it's either the Knights win or we go to a 15th. Swift, another crotch grab, 0 and 3 herself. Not yet swinging. The white glove of the catcher grabs it for strike 2. Something has to give. I agree, Leighton. Shot fired, but it'll be settled in and fired back to first. Down goes Swift once again, and Kwan locked in at the pitching spot. Those goggles, he's looking like Thermite from Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you very much. Kwan. Kwan on 2 strikes. Kwan, they call it fair, but it's fairly walked. And Kwan is ended on a slight stroll to first. Demi. She's been fairly dangerous. Can she be the linchpin of a victory? Demi. This one might not be enough. No, it'll be enough for a 3rd out. So, we're on to the 15th. Goodness gracious, good golly, Miss Molly. Pooter's up. Her second time at bat. Can Pooter be a hero? It's this one to Leighton, but we know he has the velocity to beat Pooter. Down she goes. Quan, his 25th pitch is on the horizon, no doubt. Nice curveball, but it'll be wide. Danks, he's over 5. Danks! Contact, but foul drifting and gatherable by Falco. Oh no, sorry, Leighton. My apologies, guys. Large lad gets under it, gathered up. So we're looking at a potential do or die offensive situation. Leathers, the only thing he has to claim offensively was a walk. And he's already looking down the barrel of 2 strike. He makes contact with a Quan ball, but gatherable. Mondavi's there, and so the Knights. Once again, we find ourselves in this position. The Moose praying for 16. The Knights, a chance to end it at a lofty 15 inning. Eagle. How many redemption songs until they actually get sung? Eagle. 1 strike, 1 ball. Eagle 2 ball. Eagle not swinging. 3 balls. Can Martinez calm himself? Strike 2. Count is full. Eagles down again. I think that's 0-6. Eagles down, and they didn't have a game hunting license, but he's down anyway. Arrow through the wing. Down goes Eagle. And Martinez, 3 Ks. He's done great work in a limited time. A bat burster right over to Bear. And Bear gobbles it. Looks like we're trending as Baker is done for the day, and we give to Kozak. We're trending potentially to a 16th inning. But if anyone could do something with nothing, it's large lad Leighton. But guess what? His foul ball, scoopable. And down go the Knights. So, inning 16. I'm on the verge of casting a full extra game. Luckily, I will have a replacement in the booth, and it's a very good one at that. But still, this game is yet to go. We could see unreal amount of innings. Down goes Gleasack, who could not capture the he output since that homer. Just can't seem to get it going since then. Strike 1. We've seen everything today, guys, haven't we? Double pitcher homer. Absolute offensive slobber knockers. An insane deep defensive 16-inning match and counting. How about this hit? This could bloop. This will bloop. There's no way D can gather it on first. Luckily, the damage was, I guess, minimal in a sense. We have a runner on base for the Moose. Pressure is high from everybody. Hit. What a dive by Spice. She's in for the double play. Oh, he beats it. Oh, had to beat it and did. Spice made an amazing dive, and Bacialupi, he's subbed for another Pooter. This time a white male, blonde hair. Your basic boilerplate. Pooter. First at bat. Pooter. Diving from the safe. Sorry, diving safe from the steal attempt. I don't know what my words are doing now. Steal attempt again. Pooter! He could take a yard! He could take more than that! No, he's gonna go all the way to the edge of the wall, and I've lost my screen, and I don't know what I'm commentating on, but I think it was a heck of a hit! My apologies, guys. My screen is back. What did I miss? Oh, goodness gracious. It was a run! My apologies, guys. It was a run. A clutch one of that. It's 2-1. My apologies. They're advancing another to third, and he's safe. Unbelievable that my screen would peter out right then and there. That's trash. I'm so sorry, you guys. I kicked a cable in my excitement is what happened. So I had to re-hook it in. And now it is now or nothing. It's all or nothing for the Knights now. 2-1. It has to be. They've got 3 batsmen to at least draw level. Pooter for Pooter. By the way, in at center field. Lambert sizing up against a Pooter. Lambert. This is not going to be what he wants. He'll be out number 1 by the look of it. Leathers is there. Flashed it. That self-named thing. That leather. And was good for the first out. Pooter jersey selling out. There's so many players. You see them on the field all the time. Just kidding. Oh, that one will not go the way of the Knights. And it won't be called safe. He was beaten. And this is it now. It's Scary Spice. She made a play or 2 in the outfield. She has to make a play now. Scary. It's scary. It has to be if the Knights want to stay in it. Fired the glove. Thanks. It's over. Moose take it. 2-1 in your extra innings. The shape of 16 of them. That's a 2-1 ball game. The Moose squeeze by. And somebody can somebody confirm the Danks called game. He rose to it, snatched it, and knew it was over. Can somebody confirm the series? Is it 3-0 for the Moose, or am I just out to lunch? 3-0 Moose. Thank you guys, much appreciated. And what a game that was! Completely different from the others we've seen. And if you're not in on BHB, if you don't know what the heck you're watching, get in the game. Because this is the shit. This is what we do. Everything and anything. Offense, defense, you name it. Extra. Sign up, get a player, sub to the channel. Let's get it going. Get involved. Alright? God. Kozak with the win. Kwan with the loss. Feels like a rough loss for Kwan, man.
They just keep finding new ways to give Kwan.
I will give off to the lovely pros.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I'll do player of the game.
I had my volume down. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Hi there, sir. So first player of the game, Willie Knox, goes 8 innings, only gives up 1 earned run. Absolutely incredible. Second is Andy Young, goes 6.2 innings pitched, gives up an earned run. And the third is Dan Gleasack, goes 2 for 6, does a home run, an RBI run, and a stolen base. That was an incredible game. Guys, can we get some more appreciation in chat for how great Haxon did there? That was awesome. That was a great game.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for spelling me too. I need the break, brother.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I think after the 14th inning, I wouldn't be able to stop laughing.
Yeah,
you know? All right, I am forcing you to go get some water or whatever.
Appreciate
and rest that voice while I do this game.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you earned it. Rivers Aliens. Man, it's been a fun series. Game man, rip. Hey Dong, you should give me permission to type in game going live so you don't have to tab out to do it. I feel like that would save you some grief. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Yeah. We're at Motor Yard for this one. Still in Atlanta. very good teams. All right, our lineup's the same as last game, so I don't have to go through them again. You know, we've already. I don't think anything's changed, right? We still have Bubblegum, Hammer, West, Schwarbombs, Rodriguez, Dixon, Rosario, Frank Dog, and Ick. Starting pitcher today, Phil Ick. It's the only thing to really note about this roster. Is it? Who changed? It's still Bubblegum. I think, is that Benny at a different spot? Oh, okay. Yeah, so East and West, the first baseman batting third today. And, yeah. Just a second here. Okay, I'm back. Aliens, batting off with Spud Perkins at second. Hugo at actual second in the order. The shortstop. Gunny McGuire third, center fielder. Wiener Legs fourth, the catcher. Doug Britton fifth, the left fielder. Krieg at sixth, the third baseman. E-Rex, the first baseman, at seventh. Eighth, starting pitcher tonight, Adam Winwright. And ninth is Johnny Rocker. Starting at ninth is an interesting switch. Yep, let's get into it. So the way this series has been going, game one, Hammer hits a walk-off RBI double in the ninth. The second game, the Rippers find victory much easier. Aliens looking to split the series at home, need a win today, or away. Need a win today, but you know, it's a tough series. You're going up against a fantastic team, and you're away, and it's week one. So, you know, just going to try to get a few games. Did Adam Winwright just sneeze? That was incredible. And that one is going to be knocked. That's a real deep, looks like they're going for two. Johnny Rocker gets it, but not in time. So first Rippers at bat of the game is a double with Hammer up to bat. This 1 and 2 have been really dynamic this series. With both the walk-off game one. Oh, that's a steal attempt on third, and close play, but he's out. Hammer now with bases empty, 1 out, 2-2. And that one, Hammer crushes it. And it is just over the wall. Could have been a 2-run shot. Instead, still gives him the lead. 4-6-6. Wow, he obliterated that one. Either way, Hammer makes this a 1-0 ball game. East and West up next. Now batting third, Adam Winwright, already tense. I think that'll stay for long. We'll see how he can stabilize here. 2-0 count. 3-0, that was a generous ball. And that's a strike, okay? Probably should have swung at that. And he gets the walk, all right. That is a hit, a pickoff on the steal attempt, a homer, and a walk. Interesting start to the game. Schwarbombs, last year's RBI leader. This year, might not even be the RBI leader of his own team, as that is another steal attempt. He was safe? Oh, okay. I would like the league to investigate the umps in this series. That's all I'm saying. Schwarbombs fouls that one off. 2-2 count. 3-2. A single here probably drives in that RBI and gets the walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
Benny Rodriguez up. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Double play ends this inning. How's that? 0-2. Not a great count. Oh, nice take. That was another very generous call. 3-2. Oh, that's called a strike. You know, not a big fan of how the ump's calling the zone right now. It seems pretty inconsistent. Dixon up next. His runners on first and second, 2 outs. A deep single probably drives in both. That is certainly not a deep single. Can he get on time? Oh, just safe. Oh, man. The speed really helps him out there. So now bases loaded for Lilian Rosario, who has been having a very rough start to the season. It could end here. That's a foul. Down 0-2. This would be a huge hit. Ball 1. 1-2 count. And, takes that one looking. That is out number 3, and they leave 3 stranded. So the Rippers get 3 hits, 1 run, leave runners stranded, 2 outs. Rosario off to a very bad start to the season. So now the Aliens do manage to keep the damage pretty reasonable. Philip looking to give him a walk here. Does so. 4-0 walk. Mr. Hugo up to bat. Double play in effect. How's that? Another foul. 1-2. Big swing and a miss. That's out 1. Oh, close play. Oh, 2. Johnny McGuire. Nice take. Oh, another nice take. 2-2. Fouls that one off. Philip not looking great so far. Nice strikeout there. I'm interested on if he'll be able to find the zone better later on. He's doing good. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's 2 strikeouts in the first inning, only a walk. That's a foul ball, but I think you want to see a little more consistency out of him, as that is going to be a diving grab by Rosario, but can make the play in time. Well safe. So that's a hit. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Doug Britton up. 2-0 count. 3-0. Man, I do not like the zone today. 3-1. And Doug Britton is going to hit that one. Looks like a grounder. They do make the play in time, so Aliens get a hit, a walk, but leave 2 stranded. Both pitchers not showing great control over the game thus far, but 1-0 isn't awful. Rink Dog up. Ooh. 1-2. Rink Dog fouls that off. 2-2. Is that going to be an out? Close play, but yes, that is foul caught. Right, the pitcher up. The Rippers have gotten to the 9 in their order through 2 innings. Not even a full 2 innings. That is actually really impressive. Adam Wainwright is back to the neutral, but he's already getting fatigued in the second. Definitely not what you want to see. This should be an easy out, though. It is. Takes that one looking. Charlie Bubblegum up, so Rippers back to the first in the order. I think the zone has been garbage today, Freddie, but opinions are opinions, as he is going to have the same exact hit. Right field, it drops for a double. Literally the exact same thing to start last game. So now Hammer up again. If he can get another home run, it'll be a 3-0 ball game. 1-1 count. And that is not going to be a homer. Not a bad hit, just a little too late on the swing. And that's going to be out number 3. Rippers get 4 hits in the game, still 1 run. Phil Ick up. You know, in defense of that steal attempt, if he gets caught there, then you just have Hammer batting first. That's like, it's not a bad outcome. That one's going to be a single. Wow. People loving right field just fair balls today. B-Rex up. Shout out to him in the chat. Just said, let's get some hits. Time to put your money where your mouth is. B-Rex fouls that one off. No play.
That's high.
1-1.
Nope, that's high. Nope, that's low.
3-1. Risk of giving up a walk here.
Nope, big break.
And does so. Not really even a competitive play there. Now runners on first and second. Wainwright up. Bunt defense on.
Off the plate. Be right. Little ball.
And this one is going to be... Oh, they just turned 2. Close play.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 55.
And this one fouls.
Be right. That's outside.
John E. Rocker up to bat.
That's low.
2-2 count. Runner on third, a hit drives him in, and that's going to do it. Tie ball game. John E. Rocker knocks that one through.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Ooh, close play. Pickoff, though.
That's down.
Bud Perkins has a walk.
Stay right.
And that's going to be another hit. That one might drive in a runner. No. Oh, he's going. Oh, he was well safe. I thought there was no chance. All right, Aliens take a 2-1 lead.
Number
That was an interesting fielding play. Now Phil Ick's turn to be tense. And he is
Off the plate.
really struggling out there. Pickoff attempt. Fouls that one off. You know, I hate to say it because I love my dude Ick, but I would consider a very early pull here. And I know it's only the second. I mean, maybe see if he can. They were lucky that landed foul. Maybe see if he could go through 4, but he is just not looking too competitive out there. That's out 3. So the Aliens score 2 that inning. We enter the top of the third. It's tied 4 apiece. The Aliens lead 2-1.
baseman, number 33.
Ick having a rough week. Yeah, it happens. Ick is a very good player,
That's high.
and he'll bounce back. But
Nope, that's outside.
speaking of, Wainwright up. He's at 55 pitches. 3-2. And, oh, Easton got a swing at that one. That is a backwards K that he takes looking.
Number 12.
Shorebomb's up. Also has a walk. Adam Wainwright has done a very good job getting back into this after the first inning, but he is certainly not out of the thick of it yet. Already in fatigue. Top of the third. That is going to be a pop out. Out number 2.
Batting, the center fielder, number 12.
And, oh, that is going to be a fielding error that cost them a hit.
Now batting the second baseman, number 8.
Another big off attempt. Oh! That one is just going to be an out, but oh my goodness, he crushed that thing. Went so high. It was a monster. Ripper's out hitting 5-4. Just, you know, had that really unfortunate bases loaded out. Phil 10 still. Gunny McGuire gonna ground out here.
Now batting the catcher, number 3.
Yeah, I like Ick is right now at least taking a more aggressive approach towards the zone, and as I say that, he just throws 2 absolute whiffs, but 2-2. Tough out active.
Nope, that's high.
And tweener legs. That one out of here. Tweener legs gets a solo shot. Gonna make it a 3-1 ball game. 465 feet. 1 foot shorter than the hammer home run. Wow. That's poetic.
84.
Doug Britton up. It's gonna be another hit. Yeah. Ick is not looking good out there.
Now batting
Tom Krieg up 1 for 1.
baseman, number 77.
Off the plate.
Ooh, close pickoff.
Nope, outside.
2-0. Fouls that one off. And that is going to be a much needed out number 2.
You're up.
Now batting the
B-Rex up.
number 25.
And that is going to be a first pitch swung out ground out. So Aliens get 1 run that inning, extend their lead 3-1.
Now batting the shortstop, number 46.
Lillian Rosario up. Had that incredibly unfortunate. Oh! They're gonna rule that a hit.
Now batting the catcher,
That might have been Lilliam's first hit of the game. We'll see what they say. Rink Dog up. Of the season, actually. And Rink Dog gonna crush that one. That'll get runners on first and second, though if Rosario had been a little more trusting there, maybe gets corners loaded.
batting the pitcher,
Philic, and I would totally pinch hit it here. Yep,
number 1.
Alan Dudman up. Very good decision. I mean, Ick's struggling. You have runners on first and second. No outs.
Steve right.
Adam Winwright in a dangerous position here. I think he's going to get the strikeout, though. Oh, that was a filthy pitch. That is going to be out number 1. So now you're at the top of the order. Still have first and second loaded. Charlie Bubblegum is on fire.
16.
Not in the game sense, but actually on fire. Please call the police. And Bubblegum gonna send that one deep, but it's at the warning track just short. That would have tied this one. Actually would have given them the lead. So now runners on corners, 2 outs.
Now batting the
Hammer
third baseman,
really needs to
number
capitalize here.
16.
Ripper's at risk of ruining a good potential comeback inning, especially when Rinwright's really started to get fatigued out there.
All
2-0
outside.
counts. They might walk him. I would certainly walk Hammer in the situation. And instead, they're going to get that out. Ripper's really struggling with scoring position today.
Now batting the pitcher, number
And I'm in right in. So will he do it? It's a nice warm-up. Always a chance to get knocked off by a pitcher, but you never hope so.
Strike three, you're up.
Ooh, not one.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 55.
Be right. Be right.
1, 2. Oh, big strikeout for out number 3.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Instantly attempts to swing at that one. Two perks active. 1, 2. Big swing and a miss. Ick looking much better there. Or, not Ick, sorry. Will he do it, I believe.
Now batting, the first baseman,
East and West up.
number 33.
Oh, that is perfect hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12.
And that is a super hard hit double play ball. Man,
The center fielder, number 12.
this has been quite a game. Benny Rodriguez up. Benny's gonna hit this one deep. It's at the wall. I don't think it's a homer. Yes, it is. B-Rod gets this game within 1. Hits a solo shot. Very nice play to cut the lead. I think that's it for the pitcher.
Now pitching,
Yes. Adam Wainwright. You know, credit to him. To give up 9 hits and stay in that long is honestly pretty impressive. You know, if they... I think the Rippers are really going to regret that double play because they had a very good chance there. That's out 3, so Rippers cut it within 1. They're doing what they need to. Let's see if they have enough time to do it.
batting, the shortstop, number 99.
Nope, outside. Steve High. Ball high. You're up.
That is a out number 1 on a line-ish out.
Center fielder, number 38.
Off the plate. Nope, that's high. Nope, that's outside.
3-0 count here for Gunny McGuire.
Take a base.
Gets on base for the first time today, 0 for 2 with the walk.
Now batting, the catcher.
With depth perception, I am...
3.
You know, shut up. I'll ban you. I've said much stupider things during a broadcast.
Off the plate.
2-1. Oh, tweener legs. I would have liked them to try to make the double play there, but they take the ground out. Out number 2.
Number 84.
Rose to Crozier. That one is going deep. It has a chance. No, still gonna drive in a run though. I don't know, Freddie. Looking at the way the team is playing, I don't think I'm the one you need to roast, buddy.
Now batting, the third
Buddy.
baseman,
Tom Krieg up.
number
1 for 2.
77.
And that is going to do it for this inning. Most likely, yes. Out 3. Aliens tie the inning up. 1 run apiece. Take a 4-2 lead.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 47.
William Rosero. Strike 1. William Rosero coming off her first hit of the season. Oh, man. I feel that. And, oh, she's going to get 2. Nice single.
Now batting,
Thank you, Dre. You got me, man. I appreciate that. Nick Dog 1 for 2. Going against Specialist. That was a moonshot. Just catchable. Wow.
The pitcher.
Will he do it up?
Now batting, number 12.
They're gonna pinch, man. This has been a nasty game for Rippers pitching. I mean, only 4 runs, but it's been tough. 1-0. Now let's nerd her up. It's good to get a pinch hitter in that's not affected by Specialist, at least.
Nope, that's high.
2-1.
That's outside.
3-1.
You're right.
Oh! That's going to be out number 2. Where is Benji in our moment of need?
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasies. That'll be the 7th inning stretch. We'll sing I Need a Hero.
Ball inside.
Charlie Bogbaum 2 for 3.
Nope, high.
It's a nice count here. 3-0. Might just get the walk, yeah?
Now batting, the third baseman, number 69.
No, that's unacceptable. Although now you have Hammer up. Let's see. He has power versus right-handers. And oh, Hammer. They're gonna send the runner home. Hammer. Oh, he's wow. Well out. Just the very unlucky night continues for the Rippers. That was a great throw. Credit to that left fielder. I don't know who the left fielder is, but that was a great throw. He wrecks up. Freddie Helium in. Oh, Freddie. I'm just saying, the Rippers have never lost this season while they play me. Okay, they're keeping Stone O'Brien in. They actually don't go for the double play. Rick Dog takes the out at 1, so a successful bunt. Johnny Rocker up.
Number 55.
Fouls that one off.
Nope, inside.
That's going to be a hit. Might drive in an RBI. Let's see. Nope. Here's Logan.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Yeah, I'm on the Rippers. You were teammates of him this season.
The plate.
You on the Rippers? Yes. What do you mean, where am I on the Rippers? What? Oh, man. Put Perkins up.
Outside.
2-2 count here.
Ball high.
3-2. Let's see. Oh, runner does not go home. That's a big decision.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 99.
Me and him sat on the bench. Yes. Yeah, both you and I did not get enough playtime. Thankfully, you got traded. I hope you enjoy the Cameroons. They seem like a fun team.
Nope, that's high.
And I'm a 4th starter now. That is going to be out number 3. Close by, actually. All right. Top of the 7th, Rippers. Out hitting 11-9. Never forget.
Now
But,
batting, the first baseman, number 30.
you know, hits don't matter if you're not driving in runs. Stone O'Brien starting to get fatigued. This is the Rippers' probably best hope for a big inning,
Nope, inside.
depending on how much they put on Stone, as that's going to be a walk. And if you can get one more hit a walk here
Number 12.
by Schwarbombs, then fatigue's really going to start showing up on him. And that's really, you know, your best time to go. Oh my God, what was that play?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 12.
I am overwhelmed by the stupidity of what I just saw. Benny Rodriguez up. Close play.
Nope, that's high. Right.
1-2.
You're up.
That is going to be out number 2.
Now batting.
Now Dixon up
Second
next.
baseman, number 8.
Runner on first. Wow. You know,
Now batting.
wow.
The center fielder,
I
8.
I don't know what to tell you. Gunny McGuire up. He's 0 for 2. He's going to ground out.
Now batting. The catcher, number 3.
That's high.
Clean your legs up. Another ground down. So credit to Freddie,
The left.
who is thus far pitching the most cohesive inning of any Ripper. Doug Britton up 2 for 3. And Doug Britton gonna ground out to William Rosario. It's a shame we don't really have a way to track his own rating, because I genuinely think William Rosario might have been
Batting. The shortstop.
the most impactful fielder of many games that she played in.
Steve Wright.
Though that is generally true of many shortstops. So still no Brian up. Still pitching. Oh, Lily. Takes that one looking.
The
Rink dog up.
number 33.
That's low. Nope.
2-0 count.
Inside.
3-0. Still no Bryant.
Be right.
Oh, you have to. Are you joking?
Be right.
Swing at that.
Ready to go.
Oh, Rink dog, what are you
Now
doing?
batting. The pitcher,
You got a
number
3-0,
batting,
and that guy just gave you liquid cheese up the middle. I mean,
Be right.
my mother could pitch better than that. And you don't swing?
Nope, that's high.
What are you doing?
Ball inside.
Why are you at that? If you were going to have a great count and just watch that thing go by, oh my goodness, the pinch hitter just crushes that thing. And that is a solo shot. Liquid cheese. Yeah.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Rink
number
Dog just got
58.
Velveeta thrown at him.
Number 88.
And he just looked at it. And that's going to be out 3. The Rippers do cut it within 1. Yours truly is in. This is going to be ugly.
Now batting. The
Tom
third
Krieg up,
baseman,
1 for 3.
Number 77.
We have the 6, 7, 8. That is a quick out 1. See if I can say earned runless.
Number 25.
It would make me very happy. Nope. Oh, just about. Let's go. D-Rex almost wrecked me there. 1-2. Fouls that one off. Another foul.
Now in the game, number 39.
Hammer just hurt himself sliding. And now Benji Carlson is in for him. Oh my god, and he made an out.
Now batting.
Benji Carlson just made an excellent diving play.
That's inside.
It's because I'm in, so I was like, I'll pitch better if Benji's on the field. Team chemistry, you know? Team chemistry. Fouls that one off. Cracked his neck. And I get a strikeout looking there. I have not given up an earned run in like 7 innings pitched.
The third baseman, number
All right, Benji Carlson up. Benji Carlson is not up.
Now batting,
Easton West is up. 1 for 2.
number 33.
3, 4, 5 coming up. Rippers need 1 run to tie, 2 to walk off. The aliens will get another chance if needed. Going against yours truly. Ooh, tried to hit Easton there. And Easton gonna get on base. That's a single. If you are the aliens, no sweat though. Double play still in effect, ends the game. I know it's not a walk-off in that it doesn't end the game, but it's a walk-off in that you take a lead in the 9th inning. I know people are touchy about that word, but in my opinion, if it is in the last parts of a game and you score a lead-taking score, that is a walk-off. Runners on first and second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 12.
Benny Rodriguez up. Oh, that's a huge hit. Are they going to send the runner? They do. Is this a tie game? It is. Rippers tie it 4-4. Dixon up next.
Number 8.
A hit here could possibly give them the lead. That is not a hit. They do avoid the double play though. Runners on quarters. Lilian Rosario having the best game of her season so far. This would really top it off if she can get a hit here. Ball 1. You are also comfortable walking her because you have Rink Dog up next. And this game's going to stay tied. Out 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Johnny Rocker, Spud Perkins, and Mr. Hugo up. Pitcher, Crozier McCoy. This game going into extras is a nightmare for the Rippers because of how much their bullpen has been beat up already. And I just gave up fielding play of my career, and I am embarrassed. I sincerely apologize to the city of Atlanta and the fans and all the coaching staff that thought I was a worthwhile prospect. Spud Perkins up, 1 for 3. That is a foul ball on a steal attempt. Probably would have been safe. 2-1. 3-1. Growth's going to get bombed right here. There's a chance. Thank you for the bits. We appreciate it. Mr. Hugo up. He's tense. Double play. In effect, no outs. Ooh, ugly swing. If I was me, I would definitely try to pitch in the zone here. Hugo's a good person to get a double play ball on. That might be it. Benji Carlson just turned a double play. Dear Lord, he is a god at third base. Gunny McGuire up. He has a chance for an actual walk-off here. Not the fake walk-off definition that I use. And he's going to get it. The aliens win. Wow. Congratulations. I will say that. Aliens, you know, being out hit 15-11 and winning is very difficult to do. And you have to give a lot of credit to the aliens for their ability to hit in timely situations and to take advantage of what the Rippers did. Looking at batting, dear Lord, that is a lot of Rippers. 2 RBI for Benny Rodriguez, 1 for Spronkle, the pinch hitter, and then 1 for Hammer, who had that solo shot. For the aliens, RBI is all over the place, really. Perkins, McGuire, Cleaner Legs, Britton, Rocker. I'll get 1 RBI. Let's look at pitching. I get the loss because there is no justice in this godforsaken world. Ick goes 3 innings, gives up 3 earned. Will he do it? Goes 2 innings, gives up 1. Freddie Helium undoubtedly actually has the best appearance of any pitcher on any team. 2 innings pitched, 0 earned. I get the loss. Greykos gets the win, goes 1.1 innings, gives up an earned run. Winwright goes 4.2 innings, gives up 2 earned runs and 9 hits. Stone O'Brien gives up 1 in 3 innings pitched. Player of the game, Benny Rodriguez, 3 for 5 with a homer, 2 RBIs and a run. Second, Hammer, 2 for 4, home run, RBI and a run. And third, Tweener Legs, 2 for 4, home run, an RBI and a run. All right, this scheduled voice relief for the ever-talented Axel Haxon has been completed, so you here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All
Nice
right.
job. Nice
That
job.
was the most depressing game I've ever watched, but thank you.
Hey, it's a
uh,
long season. It's a long
Yeah,
season.
man, it is. Have
Hey, you
fun
know
with the
what?
rest.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'll see you around, man. Also,
Yeah.
don't run into a wall next time, please. Man broke his neck. All right, see you all so much. Thanks for watching.
Everybody give it up for Croge. Great job in the booth. Let me get this done properly because it was brought to my attention that I was a dummy and didn't have the live game on, so I was a little bit delayed. So my apologies in the commentary. You should see an uptick in my commentaries as it tracks with the events that are occurring. So thanks for sticking with me despite that technical issue that I created. And big ups to my squad for letting me know. So you just saw the Rippers fall to the Aliens. Nice showing by the Aliens to squeeze by that one over the Rippers. I am Axel, that is right. You say my name 3 times and you own me forever, Gunny. I hope you're proud of your purchase. So the last game of the night, guys, and again, big thank you to Croge for backstopping me there. I was dead, vocally crushed. That's a long game. Let's have a look, shall we, at the lineups here. We've got the Colombian Kings versus the Cabo Camarons. And it's a 1-1 series situation. We've got Hayes, Finnegan, Avery, Meals Wheels, Gamble, Chumbawamba of the Devon variety, not the Kevin. We've got Schwint, Gonzalez, West, rounding out the batting order for the Camarons. And then we've got, West the pitcher, my apologies. And then we've got a whole whack of Pooters on the bench. Big ups to the Pooters. They're taking over. Soon this will be called CPB. Computer. I'm stopping. That will not be what it's called. Don't you dare. Okay. All right. Now bullpen finishing off with Summers, East, Crunkleton, Jordans, Good, and Herman. Shrimp alert. I see that in the chat and I like it. Now, let's take you over. That's the Camarons lineup. Do correct me if I'm saying that wrong. I would appreciate that. Now, the Colombian Kings, we're going to go with Muldoon. We're going to go with Normus, Montana, Yale, Montana. We have Hughes at catcher, Weaver, second base, Martin at first base, and Lucas at left field, Olaf at shortstop, and Bloopington at pitcher. So Bloopington on the mound, and in the bench we've got Escobar, Gallardo, Young. I would say Young, but maybe tomato. Montana of the Tony variety, I think. Yeah, or of the T variety. Anyway, no hit. Hooters, Kano, Dick Shot the second, and Knackle to close up the bullpen there, and that's your Colombian Kings. Let's see who can take the 2-1 series lead. We will head to El Virgo Is that Elvira? I'm squinting at my own laptop to see it before you guys see it and give you the name. I might have got that messed up, but I love the shrimp logo. Love the Kings logo, the money, the fame, the power. And up first, we've got James Hayes versus that or the Cameroon.
The shortstop, number 7.
Very colorful matchup, purple and white versus the Colombian flag. It is 1-1, yep. No, I said who can take the 2-1. So we've got the action here for you live. I'm Axel Haxton. Pleasure to be here. Lip will start on the mound as mentioned. Hayes will be a walk. First man up, first walk. He claims the first base. And we're over to Charlie Finnegan. Finnegan drifts this one foul. Ball 1 follows that. This is a hit. This is up there, but it's going to hang too much and gathered up by Weaver. Olaf there to gather as well on the casual toss back. Dick Avery will come up after the first out goes on the board. He makes contact, but again, this is going to hang too high. And out he goes. Does Avery.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Meals by the by. It will be the potential last batter up if they can't get a hit here. Bloopington. Sizing up Meals. Meals Wheels is so dangerous. I believe he was an ex-Turkey, if I'm not mistaken. Meals, though, he's going to go down swinging, and at least you got to give him props for trying, but the King sit down the Shrimps, Cameroon, in the first inning. It's Odion Muldoon to lead the way for the Colombian Kings. At the mound, Tyler West. There's been a lot of talk of what Tyler will be capable of doing. He said a no-hitter. Well, you can scratch that one off right now. Unfortunately, Mr. West, you have allowed a hit. Now, there is the potential still. I saw all that chatter. I was like, okay, well, you know, I have to mention it in the commentary. What kind of job am I doing, right? On base are the Kings. A steal attempt. They call it safe. Touch and go maybe, but safe is the call on second. West getting his first start of this season. Ball 3, strike 2. At bat is Normus. Dixie Normus. Can he get? He looks like he's going to get a run in on West. So cancel all the perfect game talk. Cancel the no-hitter. It's a 1-0 lead in his first time up on the mound. And we can put that to bed and West can go on and have a good game. After that dies a very quick and unceremonious death that legend in the making in the chat. Now, West. Hopefully he can feel himself. He's over that hump, over that pressure now. No, he's going to get sliced. The defense is going to get garroted up the middle. Could have sent another runner home. Will he beat the throw? He does. Oh, I think the center thought he had him tagged, but he does not. It's a 2-0 Kings lead. And they ran like a drug pusher, muling cocaine over the border wall to beat the cops in the form of the Cameroons. Colombian Kings chip this one at first. It gets their runner in a bad situation. How about a double play by Cabo? Double plays are staunch the bleed. How about up to bat now is Buck Weaver. Buck Weaver, you gotta love this fro just pushed down by the helmet. Let's see if West can solve him. Weaver's going to pop this up and do the Cameroons a favor. And the inning at 2. Scores 2 runs it for the Kings. Shrimps now have a little work to do. Clay Gamble will be your man on the plate. Excuse me. On the mound is still looping. Gamble. Gamble will face 2 strikes. Makes contact there. No, it was maybe in the glove. and thrown. Anyway, he's out. Regardless, Devin Chumbawamba, a fan favorite, I believe, or the son of a fan favorite, Kevin Chumbawamba. Chumba takes this one. It'll coast to the wall, and he'll get on second. Yes, sir. He is safe on second. Nice hit by Devin Chumba. Wamba. And Joey Schwint will follow that. A nice hit, Joey. Oh, it coasts a little. It looked nice. It looked like he might drop, but Joey couldn't get lucky, I guess you could say, on second still. Damian Gonzalez will be potential last out if he can't make waves here. He's gonna push to first, but it will not work. So Cabo goes scoreless again, despite pressure this time from their offense. So that means Mr. West is back on the mound, and he'll face Mark Martin, and he's not the NASCAR driver. At least I don't think he is lore-wise, unless he quit and joined baseball. You'll have to let me know. But lore-wise, I do not think. Strike one in favor of West and Cabo. This one will be an easy walk, a stroll to first base, and the first out. As we take a look at Frank Lucas of Colombia. West trying to challenge Lucas for the second out. Multiple fouls in a row here. Ball three, in danger of walking him. Foul it again. He's extending the pitch count here. And West will put in work on him, but walk him. And that will be a victory for the batter, no doubt about that. He's at 30 pitches now. This one should be catchable. Gambles there for it. Shuts it down. The man retreats to first for Colombia. Or the Colombian Kings. I don't know if they're necessarily Colombia. But I love the jerseys. It's very Colombia. Ball one. West. Ball two. The count going against him. Strike one. There he gets one to the good. Does West. And meanwhile, Bloopington, the pitcher, is the one he's fighting against. Bloopington makes a contact, but oh, it just drifts over the wall. Foul in the favor of the Kings. And that will sit Bloopington down. So West guns down a fellow man of the craft, a fellow pitcher. And the Camarons will be up with West leading the batting order. Top of the third. Can West lean into it? He's against Bloopington. Now they just faced off, and now they'll face off again inverted. And he gets West 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and West's gonna go down. Easy as you like. James Hayes. He'll play one basically right to the infield, and he'll be out. So that leads to Finnegan to avoid a quick 3 batters up and out. That's a nice hit, but will it hold? It might have distance. It's off the wall. He'll get to first. He doesn't chance moving to second. So close to gracing us with an HR, I think, there. But was not to be. Finnegan had distance. It just petered out at the edge. Avery, he's 0 for 1. Avery mauls some grass, and he'll get the penalty of going back to the dugout for that one. And so back over to the Kings in the bottom of the third. They lead 2-0 in a 1-1 series tie. The third game, the final game tonight, the third game of this series. Playable ball. Yep, they'll bring it to first without much problem. And that will sit down the first batsman for the Kings. Play us over to Dixie Normus. West has 1 K on the day. 2 earned runs against. Normus yet to really swing into this thing. It could be walk. Nope. Count is now full. How about that? He pops this one up. It looks like a harmless drifter, and it'll be gobbled
by Gamble.
Number
Yale Montana is up. He's 1 for 1, a base and an RBI. See if he can stack some numbers against West. He'll play it to the infield. Schwint plays it to first, and down go the Kings. Held scoreless in the third. So we'll move to the fourth.
batting, the third baseman, number 50.
Bill Bloopington on the mound. He's got 3K, 33 pitches. Meals, a threat at all times, but he's 0 for 1 and trending on 2 strikes. That's a nice contact, but it will just lead to an out. Well played
The center fielder,
by the Kings on defense. And Gamble, you gotta love the cage to the helmet. He cuts the figure of an NFL linebacker, doesn't he? Let's see if he can put a hit on this one. It'll be gathered, played, and he'll be down and out.
now batting,
Nicely done. Colombian Kings make it look easy.
25.
Chumbawamba at bat. He's 1 for 1 himself with a double. Blue on 3K. 45 pitches potentially inbound here. Strike 2, full count. The 45th pitch right here. Played to an easy walk to first. Casual stroll, and down go the Shrimp. So, call it the Kings, bottom of the fourth.
Number
Aaron Hughes is up for 1 on the day so far. West looking for his second K. Call it 2 balls, 1 strike, West. Oh, this one has height. This one has range. I think it's yard. I think it is. Fire up the barbecue. It's a backyard party. This one's at a 419 feet crusher. He was 0 for 1, I believe, and now he's laced one in for a solo ding. Wow. That one had some height to it and some distance. This one has the height but no distance. It'll be gobbled by the Cameroons, and they're lucky. They're probably feeling a sigh of relief to get their first out in a suddenly nerve-wracking 3-0. This one will dribble out to the first base. Pitcher West makes a nice hustle and gathers it up at first, putting the man out. That's 2 outs early. Hughes crushed that one. Yeah, did he not crush that for the Kings? Strike 2, by the way. Call it a foul there, so he'll stay on the plate. Ball 2, strike 2. This one will be played to the third base, and he will label it to Chumbawamba, and the Cameroons take down the Kings' 4th inning, but not before a home run is popped. So, it's time for Cabo to get cracking offensively. How about a check-up strike? That's not what they want. From Joey Schwint. Lip still holding down the fort. Strike 2. Oh, a nice hit there. That'll make the outfielder work. In fact, that'll go to the wall, and he'll chance second. Why not? It should be an easy stroll. It seemed like that ball surprised the outfielder there. It kind of escaped the initial attempt at it, and it allowed a settled first baseman to go for second. At least that's by my opinion, by what I was looking at anyway. This one fired, and it's an easy walk, and that'll be an out. But it advances the man to third.
36.
So, Cameroons potentially in scoring position. Ooh. An uncharming swing from West. But this one's nice. It's fair. And he'll send a man home. West will get an RBI. Congratulations. The sack RBI, and it's in there. It's 3-1 Kings versus Cameroon. You can't ask for much more than that. An RBI. That first swing was a little rocky, I agree. But RBI is an RBI. Well done. Now, can they keep the momentum? Hayes is 0 for
everything. I believe that was 0 for 3, make it 0 for 4, I think. He goes down. That will end the Roans, if you will. The Roans run at 3-1. Sorry, 3-1. And it will start the bottom of the 5th. That's what I'm trying to get across. And West, who hit that RBI through, will retake the mound, and he'll go against Olaf. And Olaf won't be there long. He'll flash his shadow and be deleted by West. Never blink. You just never know. Now, Bloop. Bloop gets a hit on West. Oh, a nice jump, but it escapes the glove. Maybe showing a little bit of, I don't know if I could say this, but inexperience to some degree. Let that get away, but damage somewhat minimal. Still a nice job by the pitcher, Bloopington, to get on base. Challenges the fielder. How about this hit? This one has a chance. Oh, the slide was on target, but again can't pull it in. It careens off the glove, and they're set up at the corners, 1 and 3. With only 1 out, there's some pressure here on. They weren't able to make the catches some of the other teams have made throughout this broadcast. So a little fielding trouble leads to a situation of scoring threat here for Columbia. Colombian King. My apologies, keep calling you guys Columbia. I know it's not Columbia. But West will try to rally the horses and sit down the cowboy as down goes the batsman. Now they just need 1 more to escape this difficult situation. They're going to try to steal. It's called safe. I can't believe it. But the runner didn't advance to home. So they're at 2 and 3 now. 2nd and 3rd. This one will be put out and away. So the Kings will take their threatening position and do nothing with it, unfortunately for them. I felt like that wasn't necessarily safe. This one out 1 on the first pitch of the inning. Now Dick Avery, he would like to step into this one, I'm sure. 0 for 2 so far. Let's see how he does against Bloopington, who's trending to pitch 55. Or 65, my apologies. Strike 2. Oh, Avery's going to get a nice fair here. Oh, wait, no, it was gathered but mishandled. It was gathered but mishandled. I thought it was careening down the line, and the cameraman held in place. Made me rethink what I was seeing, and it was bobbled on the short underhander. Unbelievable. Strike 2, though. Oh, goes down swinging, does the Cameron. And Gamble will have to step up into this thing. 2 outs, 1 on base, still down 2 score. Gamble dribbles this one softly. He's probably going to get burned. Yeah, he does not get the first. There's a heater trail on that one as it careens to the first base and sends him packing. The Kings hold their 2-run lead as we advance to the bottom of the 6th. West still in there. He's trending to 80 pitches here. Still looking for that K, I believe. 3 earned runs against. He's held his own in there. Had that RBI as well. Can the fielder grab it? Yes, Devin Chumbawam was there. He walks it off. Some good fielding there coming to the surface, boiling to the surface. West. Weaver will take him foul. Weaver will play this in. It's fair, and it's going to cause some work for the fielders. Weaver advancing to second. Yes, sir. Easily does it. Nice hit from Weaver. Is going to see the end of his day on 80-some pitches. And he will be relieved by Wally Herman. Herman fires. Strike 1, ball 1 with 1 out. 1 on second for the King. Martin is your batsman. Martin is your man. He could send this yard. Nope. It will be cut by Gonzalez, but they'll advance him into third without much difficulty. He'll slide in a good second or 2
in front of the throw. So King's in position to score here. 2 outs though. They can't afford a mistake if they want to send this runner in. Strike 2. Herman has other plans. Herman gets a foul out of it. Fires. It's hit. This might be enough. This will not be enough. Oh my goodness. It looked like he had the runner, but he just couldn't leg it to first in time. He's beaten and they save the run.
Number 25.
Nice throw by the Cameroons defense. Wamba of the Devon variety is up to the plate. He'll check a swing. Nope, they'll say he went around. Ball 2, strike 2. D-Chum. D-Chum sends this low. I like that for some reason. And it'll be out number 1 for D-Chum.
Number 5.
Now, Lip is trending to his 80th pitch. Around 82 or so is when West got the hook. Joey Schwint is up. But Lip has 5K. Joey might take it. Oof.
Now batting.
No, it's gathered. Oh, I thought that might have had distance for the Cameroons of Cabo. This one will play right into the hands of Weaver. Down go the Cameroon. Shrimps coming up small in the batting department right now.
Now batting. The shortstop.
A lot of game left still, though. Bottom of the 7th. Well, not a lot of game. Not a lot of game for the Cameroons, honestly. This could be trouble. Big shot. Call your mom and tell her you're coming home. Right on time. He goes all the way on a solo smasher. 4-1 King.
Number 24.
Blood in the water as Wally Herman gives up his home run. But this will be gathered here by the catcher.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Odion Muldoon. He's had a nice day for the Kings. 2 for 3. And 2 singles. Herman wants to settle himself down. That will help. Chumbawamba will walk that one away. Put it in a box and say maybe next time. Meanwhile, Dixie Normus, he'll be facing strike 1 nearly right away. Strike 2. Herman has the better of him so far. Herman, can he... Oh, ball 3. It's a full count. What'll be the play? Oh, he walks him. Herman had him by a noose, and he let him off with just a slap on the wrist, a walk to first. He'll want that one back. Yayo, Montana, 1 for 3. An RBI in there, called strike 1 against Yayo. Strike 2 against Yayo. He's staring. Herman burns down the middle. They say ball a little high. Oh, and he guns down Yayo, and Yayo didn't even look like he was in the same plane of existence. Shattered. You ever seen the movie Interstellar? He looked like he was like behind the bookshelf. My goodness, was he even there at all? Herman gunned him down, but that'll be all for Herman as Mr. Pooter of the Cameroon variety comes in. He'll hit one, but he'll be out. Doesn't have the speed to get there. So Hayes, he's 0 for 2 at the batting line. He's done well in the field in general. Lip is pitching a hell of a game. It's gone under my radar a little bit. 5 Ks, closing in on 90 pitches. Hey, we'll put this one up. It'll be an easy grab. He wards off his teammate, says, I got it. And he does. Charlie Finnegan, 1 for 3. A first base tallied for him. A single. Gobbled up and fired to first. And down go the Cameroons. So they'll have one last inning to make hay of this. But first, they've got to weather the storm that is the Colombian Kings. Mr. Hughes already has a homer. Can Hughes draw blood one more time? Hughes mows the line here. That's not going to be enough. Unfortunately, son, she ain't paying for half a job. And he goes home sad. No Rolo for him.
Weaver. He's a threat. Weaver, some height. Some height, too much height. This will mortar towards Gamble. And now Mark Martin. He'll face strike one, ball one. If he wants to add to the score, it has to start with his bat. Otherwise, Cabo will come up. The last inning of the night. This one fired slowly, too slow. Chumba's there, and you can call it 4 score versus 1. I was going to give you an Abraham Lincoln there, maybe, but, you know, I'm Canadian, so I only know so much. Now, more importantly, Avery's got to make this work. He's 0 for 3. This is it. Strike 2 early for Avery. He's got no answer. Bloopington could go the distance. Will he go the distance on a hell of a game? If he does, he'll be first star. You have to assume. Ball 3. Uh-oh, wavering just a bit. Oh, he's going to walk him. Is that it for Bloopington? He was flagging towards the end. Let's see what the manager calls here. Did Bloopington? Yeah, unfortunately, he's not going to take it the distance. Kano will come in. Whereabouts in Canada? I'm Ontario. If you'd like to know more specific, I can be more specific than that. So Kano will try to come in for the save here. Shrimps get a foul call on that from Meals. Meals uncharacteristic 0-3 here. Got to swing, and he does. You admire Meals. He very rarely leaves anything to chance, but he'll swing and fail to make contact with that. So the first out is by the boards, and Gamble, I've talked about his linebacker stature. He really needs to give this some muster, and he will. Fires it down the seam, and the Camerons have 2. And whoever just said krill it, you're my hero. That's amazing. There needs to be signs like we're krilling it out here. Now, this is a tense situation. Kano is fairly fresh, but he's in danger of a bases loaded. Uh-oh, this is not what Cabo wanted. They were so close to a walk, and he'll sky this short of the homer, and that will send the runners back. So this is now it. A double on record, 1-3. It has to be from Joey Schwint. If it's not, the Kings take a 2-1 series lead. Runners at the corner. Schwint! Does he have it? Can it beat the glove? No! A must-have grab, and he did. Before that was trouble. If he had botched it in any way, the Shrimp would probably run a tie game into this thing. But that's baseball for you. It's that close. By the leathers, we have the result. 4-1 is the mark. A nice catch by Odion Muldoon indeed, and the Kings take the 2-1 series lead with 1 game remaining. Split is what the Shrimps will have to play for next. Much obliged, guys. Thank you for having me in the booth. I really appreciate being back. It's been over, I feel like it's been over a year. Thanks for having me back, guys. Warm welcome. Thanks for the kindness. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure as always. Unfortunately, you won't see too much of me. School and work destroy me, but and I also commentate other things too. But thank you, guys. Thank you. It was a pleasure. And more importantly, guys, if you're not following BHB, follow it. If you're not in on the Discord, get in the Discord and make a player, God. Come on. I saw a few new follows. Get in there. Get in the draft. Yeah, let's go. Get involved. Nice games, guys. Well played, well fought. Some of them were straight blowies, but, you know, even those can feel good too sometimes. Maybe all the time, unless you're on the losing end of it. So, my blowjob joke goes by the wayside, and I am now retiring from commentary. Thank you very much. Goodbye, y'all. Have a great night. Oh, and by the way, Lip Bloopington had MVP. I forgot to do my actual job. Lip had MVP, guys. My apologies. MVP of the game, and Dixie Enormous was second. Sorry, guys. And Olaf the third.
in there. Thank you guys, and see you again sometime.